Yo, what is up, folks? Jay Gray here. Welcome back to another high-profile combat sports event live stream live reaction. As you can tell by the title of this one, this is UFC 272, Colby Covington versus Jorge Masvidal. So, welcome. You're just in time for the commencement of the main event, or excuse me, of the main card, UFC 272. So, should be a good night. I think there's some decent fights on this besides the main event itself. There's Rafael dos Anjos is on here. Edson Barboza against the highly touted Bryce Mitchell. Greg Hardy's fighting. Should be a good night, and let's see what happens. I'm very intrigued with tonight's matchups, especially the main event, of course. So let's wait for that and see what happens. It should be a good one. Give me a second to let the people know we are live, folks.
And by Icon Meals, fueling the competitor in you. Get 40% off your first order today at iconmeals.com.
Give me a second, folks, while I let the people know.
What an atmosphere inside this T-Mobile Arena. We thank you all for joining us on pay-per-view tonight.
If you have any questions, feel free to ask, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be combat sports related. I could talk to you folks, and that's a real big reason why I do these in the first place. So feel free to ask any questions as well.
Well, there are few guarantees in pro sports today, but fight fans and pundits seem unified in their belief that heavyweight prospects Greg Hardy and Sergey Spivak will approach this matchup with urgency tonight. And there's a great chance we see a finish on one side over the other.
Потому что дерутся два больших парня. В тяжелом весе мы все знаем, что один удар может изменить все.
My lord tonight, man, is just win in dramatic fashion. Come with the heat and never let up.
A relative newcomer to the sport when he made his UFC debut in 2019. Former NFL sackmaster Greg Hardy has paid his dues with the spotlight shining at its brightest. And as he approaches his 10th UFC fight tonight, he feels the time has got to be now for a run at the heavyweight elite.
Tonight, a win is not enough. We need to do it in dramatic
Give me a second, folks.
A compilation of wonderful striking.
I'm almost done here.
One of Moldova's brightest hopes to eventually earn a UFC title. Sergey Spivak has shown flashes of brilliance in his UFC wins over Tai Tuivasa, Jared Bandera, and Alexei Olenek. And that work has served to earn him a shot on the UFC 272 main card against another high-profile opponent.
Этот бой будет превосходным, потому как я готовился очень долго и надеюсь показать свою лучшую форму.
Good night, though, folks. Combat sports world is in a good place right now. Is it booming? I wouldn't say so. But I think it's in a good spot. The boxing world also. We all know Canelo will be fighting in May. That should be interesting as well. Fix this real quick. There you go. But like I was saying, there's a lot of good fights coming up. There's nothing that's jaw-dropping, at least not now. But we'll see if that changes. Right now, the first fight of the night will be Greg Hardy against this other heavyweight. Should be interesting. Greg Hardy's athletic ability clearly has got him this far. So far, it's impressive. I mean, he was a Pro Bowl NFL player. You got to be a top of the food chain athlete to be an NFL player, and happens to be a pretty good UFC fighter. Not a champion caliber fighter, but pretty good fighter. Still impressive nonetheless.
Tonight's fighter descriptions are brought to you by the new Manscaped Hero Racing and your Manscaped program at Manscaped.com. Now, Michael Bisping, Greg Hardy has had some shining moments in the UFC.
Former NFL defensive end, 9 times significant strike accuracy among UFC heavyweights. Awarded UFC developmental contract. He's consistent with it, though. He has that NFL grind mentality, so he's using it in this sport now. It's paid dividends for sure, no doubt about that.
Is the size of the guy. He arrived on Tuesday at 291 pounds. He had to be a 25-pound weight heavyweight, which is crazy, but it's also detrimental to him. Working with Bashar Evans, as you said, mental side is getting better, technical side is getting better, but make no mistake, he's looking to knock out Sergey Spivak.
See how this goes, folks. Let's see how this goes. Okay, but watch the copyright. Oh, you can't really hear it. It's fine.
The Moldovan Sergey Spivak, combat sambo fighter, excellent athlete, moves well on the feet. Greg Hardy has actually compared him to a previous.
But this matchup, the main event of the evening, Covington versus Masvidal is very intriguing. It's very marketable. Two best friends turned bitter rivals. It's a typical story that you see in movies. As far as who I think wins, objectively speaking, Colby Covington is a better, well-rounded fighter for sure. He's a great wrestler, decent striker. I think he has a better gas tank than Masvidal. Masvidal is the better striker, if you can all agree with that. He probably has more power in his punches as well. So it really comes down to, can Jorge catch him, or can Colby bring him into deep waters? Because the longer this fight goes on, I believe the more it will favor Colby. So that's my take on this fight. We shall see, though. See how this goes down. See how this fight goes.
Well, he's a very talented grappler, and if there's any area where Greg Hardy is insufficient, it is in the grappling. That's what he said, his biggest problem. So Spivak has...
All right, so this heavyweight is a good grappler. We haven't really seen Greg Hardy even use that. He's obviously very green in the sport still. See what happens. If you have any questions, folks, feel free to ask, though. Again, it doesn't have to be about this. It can be about anything, just to be in chatter with y'all. All right, folks. It should be interesting. Greg Hardy is making his next attempt at winning a UFC fight. See how it goes. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll be here all night long until the end of the main card. Feel free to ask anything you desire.
This fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the corner, a striker. Holding a professional record, 7 wins, 4 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 65 inches tall.
Greg Hardy is a big individual, 6'5". Definitely not small. Seems pretty hyped for this. It's good. And here we have Sergey Spivak, if I'm saying his name correctly. Out of Chisinau. Nice. I don't think I've even heard of that place before. Shout out to that area. All right, guys. First fight of the night's about to commence. Welcome to everyone who came in. Ask any questions you desire. What's going on, Fopper? That's how you say your name. Thanks for coming in. Here you go, folks. First fight's about to begin. Again, ask any questions you desire. I'm not going to be commentating these first fights. All right, guys. The first fight has started. If anyone has any good questions, feel free. If not, I'll just commentate this fight. Oh, shit. Greg Hardy's already throwing some heat early on.
Look at the size of those legs. I mean, he's an enormous man. As you said, Mike, 291 showed up at Fight Week. He's probably every bit of that right now. 100%.
Almost 300 pounds. That's insane.
Trim a little of the excess, to help his athletic ability and to eradicate the weight cut. The longer this fight goes,
all right, guys. Hardy is obviously dangerous with his power, no doubt about it. Oh, takedown by Spivak. This is not good territory for Hardy. Not good.
Hardy was looking for getting taken down 50 seconds into this one.
He's already in a position to secure a head and arm choke. If he continues to progress the way he's doing it, he's going around the backside. He can't get all the way behind him, unfortunately, because of the fence, but he can secure the
Okay,
position.
Greg Hardy is, doing wrist control.
The wrist there, Spivak, so therefore, Greg cannot
Not bad defense.
He's going to try and pull that right leg out and step over to full mount. Or if Greg continues to try and improve his position, he's going to go face down and give up his own back.
Mike, you speak to this. One of the more difficult things to learn in this game is the grappling. There's so many levels to it.
Oh shit, Greg Hardy's giving up his back. He's up though. He's trying to get another takedown on Hardy. Oh, another takedown by Spivak.
Yes, Spivak is also a heavyweight, but 290. Come on, that's a lot of weight to pick up.
Oh, Spivak's pretty strong himself, I'll tell you that.
Incredible technique. And for Greg, he has got to stay composed, not panic. Because whilst it doesn't look good, it's not.
Oh shit. Another good position for Hardy. He's getting ground and pounded. They might stop the goddamn fight. They stopped it. Hardy just was a deer in headlights at that point. That's for sure. That was a very bizarre ending. It's clear that he was out of his league when it came to the ground game. That was a difference, unfortunately, for Hardy. Seems kind of angry. Okay, that was already the end of that one, very quickly.
I think he popped up. He was unsure of what exactly took place. He might have got knocked unconscious.
All right, let's look at it. Tonight's fight replay is brought to you by Sweet Sweat.
Very, very impressive by Sergey. Here we see he gets singled, loses that, goes for the hip toss, steps the leg across, and boom, slams him right down into side control, and then continued to progress and transition, and then Hardy gets back up to his feet, got him back down to the ground again. But this is the beginning of the end.
See, where did this end? Well, he just started beating him down.
It just starts hitting him with hammers. Boom,
wow.
Boom, boom, drops him down on him. Mark Goddard has seen enough. Easy victory for Sergey.
Yeah, that was quite easy, unfortunately.
That he actually went unconscious, although I agree with Joe, he was definitely confused at the outcome and the fact he stopped. I mean, listen, Sergey Spivak, he's had some ups and downs, but look at what he's capable of now.
Shot Evans, shout to Rashad.
But it just shows technique is so important. Strength-wise, there's no competition. That's all Greg Hardy, but the experience and the technique that Sergey.
Yeah, that's just lack of experience from Greg, clearly. Still green in the game. That's what happens when you face someone that has a lot of experience.
Created by Hidetaka Miyazaki and George R.R. Martin, available now on PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Here now, Bruce Butler.
Okay, that's the conclusion of the first one. That was a quick one. One step closer to the main event. Getting closer and closer. See what happens. Wow. What happens when you don't have the experience?
First of all, Sergey, congratulations on a big victory over a very big man and Greg Hardy. Was the game plan right away to take this fight to the ground?
Thank you very much. I feel amazing. And I know Greg Hardy is very big opponent. He has knockout power. But I'm ready for this. I prepared 6 months for this fight. Yeah.
So what's the strategy to get him to the ground and submit him?
Yeah, first round, I need to move. I need
I wanted to catch him on a mistake. That was the strategy for the first round.
Well, you certainly did. Take a look at the big screen. This is the beginning of the end. You wound up getting him down. You assumed the mount position. And from there, it was all you.
Yeah, it was a quick fight. Good night for Hardy.
Да, я знал об этом. Как получилась возможность захвата спины, я это планировал. Я думал, чтобы его не отпускать. Мне нельзя было его отпускать. Я должен был заводить до конца. Я знал, что он устанет.
I planned to get his back. Once I got his back, there was no way I was going to let him go. I was going to keep punching him because I knew he was going to get tired.
Well, Sergey, this puts you in a great position in the heavyweight division. Give us your thoughts on what level opponent or if anyone you would like to fight next.
Хорошие позиции теперь в heavyweight division. Что ты хочешь дальше делать? Какой оппонент, с кем ты хочешь сражаться следующим?
All right, guys. Now wait for the next one.
Every time I say, I don't choose opponents. You see, give me, I fight, no problem.
All right, well, congratulations to you, sir.
Yes, I want to see. I understand everything, but I need bonus. I need bonus. Very fast win.
Sergey Spivak, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, only man to beat Spivak in his last five, one Tom Aspinall. So big things potentially for Spivak the rest of the way in 2022. So legs are out tonight.
Shania, not sure who that is. Shout out to Cody Garbrandt, man.
As is actor John Courtney. He's been in here early, enjoying the prelims. And Zach Brown alongside the UFC legend Donald Cowboy Cerrone.
Shout out to Cowboy as well.
All right, now a look at what is coming up.
Again, if you have any questions, folks, feel free to ask. I will be here for several hours, clearly. See what fights are coming up. I'm not really catch my eye. Volkanovski versus a Korean Zombie. Okay, that's the next championship fight. Featherweight championship. Should be interesting.
And then 1 week later, another heavyweight headliner, Columbus, Ohio, for the first time in a long time. It is UFC Fight Night, Blades versus Dawkins. That show is on ESPN, Andy Plus. And on Saturday, April 9th, UFC 273, Volkanovski versus the Korean Zombie. Two-time fights from Jacksonville, Florida.
Again, this period in time.
DraftKings Sportsbook is the official sports betting partner.
This period in time, you know, there's not a lot of great fights coming up. Yeah, unfortunately.
Because tonight, if you bet just $5, you'll get $200 in free bets instantly, no matter what. $5 on a first-round knockout, bam, $200. How about 5 on a win by submission? Pow, $200. No matter what. So download the DraftKings Sportsbook app, sign up with the promo code, bet $5 to get $200 in free bets instantly, and make a play with an official sports betting partner of the UFC.
All right, what's the next fight up tonight?
Ladies and gentlemen, there have been so many great UFC champions over the years, but only a select few will find themselves immortalized forever. And for the richly deserving individual who will headline the UFC's Hall of Fame class of 2022.
Oh, they're talking about Hall of Fame fighters. Nice.
I grew up in mountain, you know, like I'm coming from nowhere.
Shout out to Khabib, man, all-time great.
Who this guy with?
Truly all-time great.
Nobody understands what it is like.
Well, Kenny, just as he did at the weigh-in, Khabib Nurmagomedov is really attached to that wig. I don't know if that's a wig or a hat. I don't know.
He goes inside the cage, he smashed everybody is 29, you know.
Khabib Nurmagomedov is the one.
Who this guy, world champion? Like everybody talk about him. Where he from? Dagestan. He wrestling all his life with bears, you know, like.
Yeah, the famous clip of him wrestling bears.
Upon which all lightweights will be judged. Khabib Nurmagomedov.
In the last biggest event in UFC, I'm gonna show best performance. And
what's going on, Invoked Magi? Kamzat Souls all division. I guess we'll find out. He hasn't been any top guys yet. I can't go that far just yet, but he's just a dangerous man. He's just slaughtered everyone so far. So far, so good. Possibly, though. I think there's a good chance that he'll be, who knows, the next big thing. Maybe Usman's first big test where he can't defeat. You know. What's going on, Virosh? What is up? By the way, guys, you guys can ask any questions. It doesn't even have to be combat sports related if you choose. I'll be here all night. Main card is like 3 hours long, so any questions you may have, feel free to ask.
The reality is there is only one Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there may never be another one. Retired.
I think they're inducting Khabib into the Hall of Fame. if I'm not mistaken. That's what looks like is taking place right now. I might be mistaken. But those two guys, Khamzat and Islam, monsters, man, for sure. Favorite cheese? Probably Swiss. It's healthy. It's tasty. It's cheese, you know. Shout out to Swiss cheese. Oh shit! There's Khabib. Oh, he is. Yeah, he is being inducted to the Hall of Fame. Wow. He truly is retired. That's for damn sure. Hey, shout out to Islam. There's Islam too. Is that Jared Leto? He's been in more fights than the amount of significant strikes landed on him. That guy, yeah, he's a freak of nature. I mean, the stats speak for themselves. We'll see what happens. Khamzat is a true freak. Man, Jared Leto is very close to these UFC fighters, isn't he? I always see him hanging out with UFC fighters. Shout out to Jared Leto, even though he was a shitty joker. He was a shitty joker, but yeah. Who you got tonight, though? For the main event, if I had to be objective, I would say Colby Covington. He is objectively the better wrestler. We can all agree with that. As far as the striking, it is underrated. He did bang with Usman pretty well. He almost got taken out, but if you compare it to Masvidal's performance, he got his ass flatlined. So take that as you will. But if I had to compare who's a better striker, I still would give the nod to Masvidal. I think Masvidal just had the wrong approach against Usman in the second rematch. I'd probably say Colby is an all-around better fighter, has a better gas tank for sure. So I think the odds are that Colby will probably win. Masvidal is going to have to hurt Colby to beat him. That's what's going to have to happen. If he can't hurt him significantly, he's not going to beat him, in my opinion. So, yeah. Colby, even though he's this weird, cringy character, he's a fucking great fighter, man. He's the 1B to Usman's 1A, honestly. He's really fucking good. So that can't be denied. No matter how cringy he is, no matter how much he tries to have this sort of character to be the heel of the UFC, he's a fucking good fighter. So that's for sure. That's undeniable. Here we go.
Well, seems like it has been a while since
Kevin Holland. I forgot he's on this card. I'm a fan of Kevin Holland. Very charismatic, great striker. That's the way to go, though. He got his ass dominated by Derek Brunson. Chell has knowledge behind the scenes. Thinks it'll be closer than expected. Well, here's the thing that, another thing you got to take into consideration. They've fought each other. They've sparred many times. They know each other very well. But Chael, I mean, he's in there. He knows Colby very well. I'm sure he knows Jorge. So I would definitely take his prediction very seriously. You know? But then again, there's the Uncle Sonnen curse, as we all know. But who knows? All jokes aside, he definitely knows what he's talking about. So.
Holland expects he will be at his best whenever he gets the call to show up.
With this opportunity that's in front of me, I'm going to go out there.
Kevin Holland.
Talk a little bit, smack a whole lot more.
Perhaps no one embraces fight.
If he can win some fights, I think Kevin Holland would be a great story fighting Israel if he can rise his way through the ranks. I really like Kevin Holland. I think the theatrical, the theatrics between Israel and Kevin would be very entertaining, like before the actual fight. But of course, he has to work his way up. I mean, if you can't beat Brunson, you're not going to beat. You're not beating Israel anytime soon. So there's a lot of development to do. Better turn that shit down. I'm not getting copyrighted today. See how this one goes, though. All right. The Brazilian Cowboy, he's been a veteran for a long time. Hope we never see Israel versus Rob 3. It could be the worst thing to happen. Yeah, I mean, the second one was close, but I had Izzy winning. I think takedowns are sometimes overvalued, especially when they don't do anything. Especially if Rob wins. I mean, it is a possibility. Rob, Whitaker is a great fighter. He's a great fighter, so it is possible. But Israel's great for the sport. And it's hard to get a trilogy match when you've been defeated twice, especially when you get your ass destroyed in the first. You have examples like, Figueiredo versus Moreno. That one, 2 close fights, so they had a trilogy. Every fight was close. So besides the second one where Figueiredo got finished, but those it's called for. But yeah, I really want to see Izzy and Rob go at it again. I wouldn't be a real fan of that. But if Rob wins all these fights again, if he goes on another tear, I mean, he might have no choice. But we'll see. Rob seems to be the second best middleweight in the world, that's for sure. He beats everybody not named Israel Adesanya. Very well-rounded. Izzy just a little better, in my opinion, even now, even in this last close fight. Wonder, Yoel Romero, that guy was an interesting character. I remember when he fought Israel, he had like these weird theatrical tactics to try and throw you off. Yoel was a special fighter, but he just never got the belt. A lot of people thought he'd beat Whitaker. At least, I think they fought twice. I think in at least one of those they thought he beat Whitaker, but I think he's in Bellator now or something. But shout out to Yoel Romero. There's a lot of questions to be asked in the sport right now. What's next for Conor McGregor? What's next for Francis Ngannou? Is he going to wait the year and vacate the belt and leave the UFC? What's next for John Jones? Is he going to fight or not? No, we still don't know. Is he fighting Stipe Miocic? We don't know. We'll see. Only time will tell. All right, Kevin Holland, see what you got. All right, here we go. I'm interested to see where Kevin's mentality is at after, I believe his last fight was against Brunson. I'm not sure if he fought since then, but he got beat pretty badly in that one. Obviously, his ground game isn't up to par with the world-class middleweights. So we'll see what happens. Turn this back up.
See Kevin Holland is the taller man. He will also enjoy a 4.5-inch reach advantage. Right now for the introductions back inside of his book. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds.
All right, folks, next fight up. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I shall answer. We got a few fights to go before the main event of the evening.
22 wins, 11 losses, 1 draw, 2 no contests.
Alex has a lot of fights. Wow.
Weighing in 170 pounds. Fighting
Shout out to Brazil.
Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Alex Cowboy Oliveira. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a Kung Fu fighter. Holding a professional record, 21 wins, 7 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds.
All right, let's see what this fight has to offer. Let's find out.
Chris Tognoni, our referee.
Yola was not doing his usual game with Israel. He should have did better. I agree. Maybe he respected Israel more than he wanted to admit. Clearly, what he was doing wasn't working. Israel is a very cerebral fighter. He's not going to fall for your little theatrical approaches. He'll fight the way he has to fight. He doesn't care what people think. That's why he's a champ. He'll fight the outside long-distance game, just throw leg kicks if he has to. He doesn't give a fuck, and that's all a champ should be, honestly. Yeah. You don't have to be a knockout artist, an explosive firework creator or fighter to be a champion. To be a champion, you got to be very cerebral, very calculated. It all depends on your opponent. So he doesn't appeal to the masses. He just wins. At the end of the day, that's what matters. All right, guys. Oh shit. Usman, Israel. As far as all around, I agree. As far as who would win, I don't know. Israel is not small. Usman's definitely a better wrestler, though. I'll give you that. But I do agree. Usman should be above him pound for pound. He is a better all-around fighter. His striking seems to be getting better every fucking fight. Against Jorge, it was spectacular. His boxing was phenomenal. He exposed Teddy Atlas, talked about, oh, shit. Alex is actually piecing up Kevin, but like I was saying, Teddy Atlas was talking about Jorge's flaw. He said that he would always telegraph his left hook, and the best way to counter that is the right hand, and that's exactly what Usman did. He clipped him right on the chin because of that little flaw that Jorge had in his striking. So Usman is getting much better striking-wise. He's looking amazing. So I do agree he's better. He's definitely probably pound for pound number 1 right now. John Jones hasn't fought in a while, so I can't say John is. It's probably Usman. And due to the fact he has Masvidal had his hands down. That as well. He was a little sloppy. But Teddy Atlas made a good point. He said that a southpaw's greatest threat is a good right hand, and Jorge has a good right hand. That will come to fruition. I mean, by a few of Usman's, right? So Colby in pretty much a boxing match. I think Israel will undoubtedly be the greatest middleweight of all time at his retirement. Very good point. He's on his way. He's probably second best already. Anderson. Yeah, and I do agree with the notion that Jorge's a better boxer than Colby. So. And yeah, Usman did beat Colby in the boxing match. He did. He just hits harder, and in the second fight, he was just more crisp, he had more rhythm. Sometimes that strips him. Yeah, I don't know. That guy's. Oh shit! Fucking Alex, the Brazilian Cowboy, is putting it on fucking Kevin right now. Fucking not paying attention. But Kamzat's the guy that I don't know what he's gonna do. Anything he does wouldn't surprise me. That guy is a special guy. That's all I gotta say. Hell of a fighter. All right, this fight's actually pretty interesting. Come on, Kevin. I want to see Kevin rise his way, but again, I like Kevin. This is quite the striking match, I'd say.
Certainly one of his best performances in this round in recent times against some of his tougher competition.
And it's the way he's doing it, right? Like, look how he's sliding just out of range, the way he fired back with that right hand after getting hit.
Yeah. Brazilian Cowboy, there ain't no slots in the striking game, I'll tell you that. Not bad at all.
One of the best leg kickers to ever do it.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Nice. But yeah, folks, Kamza is a special guy. Islam too. Both those guys are special. Something about him makes him really special. But I would have to say the biggest star right now that Francis might leave, now that Connor's not really in the limelight right now, at least not too much. I'd say Israel might be the biggest star in the game right now. You know, obviously besides Connor, Israel is a huge star. If you look at the numbers, he's a huge star. Special guy. Adesanya is a special guy. But best pound for pound, Usman right now. Usman, currently. You see that shit where Coach Mendes said Islam picked like rock hold over his shoulder and slammed him? Yeah, I've heard some stories. Oh shit. Oh, it's about to end. Yeah, I've heard some stories about Islam. Like he's just a fucking freak. Like the stories are similar to Khabib, where he would just out wrestle everyone in the gym. So I definitely believe it. Basically, what they say is Islam is like Khabib, but a better striker, which is fucking scary. So Khabib's wrestling is an 11, Islam's is like a 10, but Islam's striking is better than Khabib's. So that kind of like closes that wrestling gap. That's a scary thing. It's a scary thing. He's a fucking freak of nature. I've heard some crazy stories about Islam. And people say that he's barely tapping into his potential. Like they're like, you haven't seen anything yet. DC said it. Khabib said it. I'm sure Luke Rockhold probably would say it. They're saying he's not even at his full potential yet, which is fucking scary. He's barely tapping into it. Like he's getting more and more comfortable fighting under the bright lights. That's fucking insane. We're gonna see. Who knows? He might keep getting better and better. So I kind of wanted to see Islam and RDA. That would have been interesting. But Bobby Green never had a chance. Let's be honest. I shout out to Bobby Green, but that wasn't gonna go his way. Yeah. The other fighter said Islam is the best guy he's rolled with, including BJJ champs. Hey, when you're Khabib's apprentice, I believe it. Those guys are freaks of nature. This fight's going pretty interesting. They're throwing some heat now. Oh! He fucking clipped Oliveira. Oh shit! It's over. It's fucking over. Stop the fight. Okay, Oliveira's surviving. Holy shit! No! They have to stop the fight. He's just fucking covering. All right, that's the end of the fight, folks. Holland threw some heat, dropped him, ground and pounded him out. Wow. Great victory. That was a tough victory to get. Very impressive. Wow. Another, talking about MMA fighters and crazy stories. There was a sparring footage of TJ Dillashaw. And he was boxing, straight up boxing with Vasyl Lomachenko. And they were throwing heat. Like he was competing with Lomachenko. That goes to tell you, some UFC fighters really can box. Like him and Lomachenko were they weren't just like lightly sparring, they were banging. And Lomachenko's a world-class boxer. I mean, I'm not saying that, that Dillashaw would beat him in the boxing match, but that's really fucking impressive. If you can go toe-to-toe with a world-class fighter, I mean, you're a hell of a boxer. I'll tell you that. So there's some UFC fighters that'll surprise you. They'll surprise you with how good they really are. And hear some of these stories. Like, Islam, I'm not surprised at all. He's a fucking animal. So.
Yeah, he lit up this year, T-Mobile Arena, and I'm not sure there's anyone on the roster that handles losses quite as well as Alex Cowboy Oliveira. Sportsmanlike, as always. But Kevin Holland, if you didn't like the visual and the audio after round one, certainly you had to like the response.
Burns has a bronze in submission. That's right, he does. So we shall see if he's the shot. Yeah, I'm actually very intrigued to see Gilbert versus Islam. If he can dominate Burns in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, this guy's world-class. He's a world-class BJJ practitioner, basically. I mean, Burns is a world-class BJJ practitioner. So if he dominates him, there's nothing left to be said. He has to get the title shot. There's nothing left. keep in mind, Burns did pretty well against Usman, too. He did fairly well. He did get knocked out, I believe, but he was doing well. He did clip Usman pretty well. But to be fair, Usman's better now, even better than he was then. So. But if he beat Burns, it's off to the races for Islam Makhachev. There's nothing left except the title. There's nothing left for him. So. And Usman really has no one else to face. He beat Burns. He beat Colby twice. Masvidal twice. He's beating the whole division. So Islam's really the only guy to challenge him to try to take the throne, so to speak. So we'll find out.
You didn't show up at fight day much later than most opponents.
Shout out to Kevin Holland, man. That was a tough victory.
Everybody else wanted to get a belt and then go up a weight class. I wanted to eat cookies, get one up a weight class, and then become a professional athlete and go down the weight class.
Dang.
Now I'm just a professional athlete down the weight class.
Well, this seems like your ideal weight class. It really does. It seems like you're built for this division. So give us your thoughts now that you're here.
All right. Shout out to Kevin Holland, man. And yeah, guys, if you guys enjoy, make sure you hit the like button. I really appreciate it. It gets us up in the algorithm. You know, more folks can witness history. What did he say?
You know what I mean? I give you guys whatever you guys want. You guys want me to fight at 85, 70? Hell, I'll cut a leg off and go to 45. I love my people.
Shout out to Kevin.
I hope you stay at 170.
Oh, he fought at 170. Okay. All right, then. Interesting. He looked all right. He looked all right at 170. Do I think he beats Usman? No. Do I think he even beats Kamzat? I don't think so. But he looked good. He looked good. It's a new contender in 170. Hey, shout out to Joanna and J-Check. Shout out to NASCAR. I don't really watch that, but shout out to them. Jared Leto. Isn't he like 50 years old? He looks like he's like 20, to be honest. Hey, shout out to the Queen. Well, she's not Queen Bee now. Now it's Juliana Pena. Well, shout out to Amanda Nunes. Honestly, I thought Amanda gave up that fight. I'm going to be honest. I thought she gave up. Literally. She wasn't being choked out for even 2 seconds. She taps. Like, come on. She didn't seem like she wanted to be in there. You know? No credit taken away from Pena. She did what she had to do, but that wasn't the best Nunes, I'm gonna be honest. That's Nunes' fault. She didn't show up, so Pena wanted it. So that was the difference. Edson Barboza next up.
Edson Jr. Barboza kicks fast and hard. He can lay claim to some of the best knockouts in UFC history. And the championship fire still burns as the Brazilian readies for his 27th UFC appearance tonight. And it comes against the pride of Arkansas.
Bryce Mitchell, interesting fella. Interesting fella, indeed.
His country training has turned him into a featherweight force to be reckoned with. Tonight we will see if he can pressure Cook Barboza and, as he put it, have the meat fall off the bone.
Bryce Mitchell is an interesting cat.
32 million. I came to you for a loan. My wife needs this surgery. You're my brother. I love you. If I ever got you anything that could get you out of it? No.
But speaking of movie previews, I heard Batman is the shit. The new Batman movie. I haven't watched it. I'm watching it this Tuesday, but I heard it was fucking spectacular from everybody. That's just a side note. Some people say it's the best shit they've ever seen. I don't know if, maybe that's an over-exaggeration. But I'll find out soon, a couple of days.
A regular bloke from a small town. No one thought I was going to make it to the top. But I'm here and I'm here to stay.
Volkanovski, man. He's fighting the Korean zombie, right? I'm not really interested in that, but whatever. Should be Holloway. But, okay. I thought Holloway won the second time against Volkanovski, by the way, in my opinion. I thought he got the victory. A lot of people do as well. So far, this card's been pretty hyped up. Great fights. Finishes in both first fights. It's a very electric card. I'd say that. Interesting, interesting indeed.
So, zombie, let's go.
If you have any questions, folks, feel free to ask. I shall answer. I'm here to speak and chatter with you folks. Korean Zombie. I'm a fan of the Korean Zombie, though. Just in general. Oh, Jan. I forgot about Jan and Sterling. Bantamweight title.
No one wants to win a belt like that. I get an opportunity to do it again. I know I'm better than this guy. I can't wait to prove it. Here's a problem. He's the best 135 pounder in the world. He's a pure predator. Sterling, you chicken. I show you who is a real champ.
Have you ever seen a phenom like Hamza Chimaev?
Speaking of Hamza, he's fighting soon. Gets Gilbert Burns, man. That's going to be exciting, like we were talking about. Let's see what happens. Burns, Hamza. Wow. Wow, that's insane.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alexander Volkanovski against the Korean Zombie. Basically, the only man we don't even use his name. This chance up top. We give him a good name, and it's just that's all he's known as. But that's the way he fights. The man is wild. He's all action.
That's a decent card. Probably watch that one as well. It's gonna be a good one.
Sterling returns against Florian. What a fight that is! And maybe I'm even more excited about Hamza Chimaev versus Gilbert Burns.
That's a great fight, man. That's a great fight. Very interested. Very, very intrigued by that one.
And that test is Gilbert Burns, a man who's been striped, a world jiu-jitsu champion, and a fantastic opponent for a guy who's one of the most promising prospects in all the sport.
That's good. A main card as we can put together. If you want to join us in Jacksonville, April 9th, tickets are still available. All right, some breaking news for you now on the UFC 274 front. May 7th, and it'll take place in Phoenix, Arizona, exactly 164 miles from where Justin Gaethje went to high school. In the main event, Charles
Oliveira versus Gaethje, May 7th. Okay, Shogun still fighting, huh? After all this time. Interesting. Cerrone's fighting still, huh? Still in the UFC. Wow. Decent fights coming up. I'm honestly, with Khamzat, man, I might be more excited about him fighting than anyone else right now. He's a truly special character. Truly special fighter, honestly. If he beats Burns down, man, him versus Usman is going to be big. It's going to be big. That guy's on a tear, for real. Thank you for hosting the fight and for the commentary. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Good question. Who's your favorite UFC fighter? Currently, my current favorite UFC fighter. I kind of can't say John Jones now after all that's come to fruition with him. Some pretty bad stuff. So I'd have to say probably Israel Adesanya. Probably my favorite fighter right now. He has the charisma. He has the talent. He has the accolades at this point. He's most likely my favorite fighter at this point. But there's a lot of other ones that I really like. Usman. I really like Jorge. I like Dustin Poirier a lot, too. I like him. There's a few, but I think Israel's at the top of the list right now. Special fighter. Biggest star in the UFC besides Conor right now, for sure. Hands down. Hands down. There's no question.
I've been working on my farm and pretty much just training.
He has a large reach at this point.
I think there's going to be a certain point at which people aren't going to be able to deny some of the stuff that I'm doing, and I think this fight will display a lot of my skills.
Bryce Mitchell is an animal on the ground.
Here we wait for Barboza versus Mitchell.
I haven't been checking the weather forecast, but there might
So Mitchell has more of a ground-based approach in his fights, I see. Submission artist. Damn. He got a guy with like a neck crank. Very impressive. No, Barboza is just a ferocious leg kicker. He has ferocious leg kicks. I know that. He always has.
pull on Edson, especially if I can get him in certain positions, which we call cooking positions.
Cook him to the bone is the battle cry for Bryce Mitchell.
And no man can withstand being pressured.
Oh, big lefty, look nasty.
See how this goes. See how this one goes, folks.
Everybody knows it's gonna go down for sure.
Oh, I remember that spinning back heel kick by Edson when he knocked that guy. Brutal. He's a very explosive fighter.
I think that's big damage for me for sure.
I know he ain't faced anybody like me. I'm unique, and I think the biggest mistake he's gonna make is taking the fight with him. He should just move out of my way.
Damn.
Bryce Mitchell might just be a modern-day Renaissance man. The proud Arkansas native is a farmer. He has 40 acres for crops and animals.
All right, guys, this next fight's about to begin. Getting closer to the main event of the evening.
That matters to Bryce is that of a fighter. The rising star, who's only 27 years old, has been out of competition for about 17 months due to injury, but he intends to return tonight with style. Well, there are many things that make Bryce Mitchell unique. Probably most noticeable are those camo shorts, which are reserved for only one man on the roster, Thug Nasty.
Here comes Bryce Mitchell, folks. Here he comes. From Texas. Very shooting for him. Definitely looks like he's from Texas. Thug Nasty, huh? Like it.
Also dealing with a layoff that dates to 2020. He missed all of last year, but confidence seemingly not an issue for the outstanding grappler Bryce Mitchell. Well, there's a lot of confidence in him in the betting line too, because he's the favorite, which to me is very strange. When you think of the accomplishments of Edson Barboza, both at lightweight and at featherweight, the fact that they think that this man.
All right, folks. This next fight's coming. It's coming soon. We're just waiting for the fighters to come into the octagon. One of two twister submissions in UFC history. Wow. Third longest active win streak in the featherweight division. Second highest top position percentage in UFC featherweight history. Wow. Top position percentage. Impressive.
No doubt he's a submission wizard. His technique on the ground is outstanding, but the difference between them standing up is substantial.
Good point by Joe Rogan. He says that the difference in the skill of striking is going to be very significant between Edson and Bryce. Edson's a very good striker, clearly.
He's putting the hands together. They are improving, and he says, I'm starting to close the gap between the striking and the submissions. And if he does that, this man is going to be truly frightening.
All right, folks, getting closer here. Here comes Edson Barboza. Shout out to him. Remember that brutal fight he had with El Kukui? That was a hell of a fight. What are your top 3 desired matchups in the UFC this year in any weight class? That's a good question. Let's see. Honestly, still number 1 on the list, despite the possibility of Francis departing. Francis Ngannou versus John Jones has to be up there. That's definitely on my list. Let's see what else in the other weight classes. What's the one that really would catch my eye? Maybe going through the weight classes. This is actually a pretty one that this is a pretty unheard of one, but this is actually Israel Adesanya versus Yuri, the light heavyweight. If he beats Glover Teixeira, I think Yuri is smaller. He's not as big and compact as Jan Blachowicz was. Yuri's like, if you see him in person, he's not that big. He walks around 215, actually. He's very slim. So he only cuts like 10 pounds. So if Israel continues his tear, Yuri wins the belt, I would love to see Israel take another shot at light heavyweight. So Israel versus Yuri, if Yuri beats Glover, of course. So that's another one on the list. And the third one would be probably Usman and Khamzat right now off the top of my head. Or maybe, see what other fights are out there. Islam Oliveira would be a hell of a fight too. Basically the 2 superstars that are on the rise right now. Islam versus Oliveira or Khamzat versus Usman. Those would be phenomenal fights. I think their styles would mesh very, very well. It'd be formula for a very good fight. Either one. Those are probably my top 3 fights. You can switch the last 2. So, but John Jones, Francis, number 1. That shit would be electric. Everything about it would be fucking electric. All right, guys, this next fight's about to begin. Again, I'll still answer questions. I won't be commentating heavily until the main event. Unless no one asks anything, then I'll just commentate on this fight. By the way, I'm not saying you have to, but any donations are really appreciated. Just saying. You don't have to donate anything. Donate 0. But if you do, I'd highly appreciate it, and I'd be very grateful. But again, you don't have to. I'm not asking, just saying. All right, guys. Barboza versus Mitchell. This is a very interesting matchup. Very differing styles. Let's see what style comes out on top. If you had to bet $100 on it, who do you think fights Conor next? Based on how things are going, some of the best candidates right now would be, of course, Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz is up there. Another possibility, honestly, Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler is another one I can think of. And who else? Maybe Tony Ferguson. But if I had to choose the one that probably will get it, it's probably Nate. Probably Nate Diaz. I don't think Conor wants to go into a fight with another animal like a Justin Gaethje. I don't think he wants that right now. So I would say Nate Diaz, the trilogy. The biggest money fight, the easiest fight out of the ones I just stated, besides maybe Tony, who's fell off a little bit. I'd probably bet on Nate Diaz, Conor 3, most likely. I know Oliveira said he's willing to fight fucking Conor. I really hope that doesn't happen. Conor does not deserve no title shot. I'd be very disappointed if that happened. Very disappointed, actually. But probably Nate. All right, guys, this fight is going very slow right now. They're filling each other out. Round 1. Bryce Mitchell's surprisingly the one walking down Barboza. Interesting. Maybe Barboza is trying to catch him coming in.
That's a hard kick to land. Meaning the pain is involved for both parties. Yes.
See here. Oh shit.
Yes, for a normal person, it would hurt Edson as well, but he could take that.
Ooh. Leg kick by Barboza.
In 2019, he has U.S. citizenship now. And all the motivation in the world to make another run. Nice jab by Anjos. That's nice. Got out in the open.
Oh shit. I think Bryce was trying to engage in the clinch for a second, but failed to do so. Oh, leg kick by Mitchell. Okay. Oh shit! He stunned Barboza. Ironically. Oh shit! This is reminding me of Khabib Barboza. Oh shit! This is very, very reminiscent of that. Oh no! Bryce Mitchell's in top control. This is where he thrives. Bryce going to the ground and pound. Very interesting.
Ambulance, the explosive new thriller from director Michael Bay, starring Jake Gyllenhaal,
very, very interesting.
And Asia Gonzalez, only in theaters April 8th.
So Barboza's got to be careful here.
See how Barboza responds. Oh shit! Elbows from the top by Mitchell.
Stop the posture, or control his posture rather. Try to stop him from posturing up where he can land big shots from the guard. But also be very patient.
Oh shit!
To get back up to his feet, because any mistakes that he makes with Bryce Mitchell, Bryce can advance.
Barboza in his full guard.
Yeah, to be honest,
trying to get up. Obviously, I can tell.
It would be beneficial, but also very dangerous if Bryce passed the half guard. Once you're in half guard, you've got a better chance of standing up.
Mitchell being very calculated here, trying to keep the dominant position, of course.
Of course, there's submissions and the sweeps and all those type of things. But that's a dangerous game to play. It's dangerous. You know, he's giving more
more opportunities to Bryce there.
I think Barboza's trying to shrimp out. Mitchell's not making it easy, though. Oh, shit.
Bryce is not even trying to advance position. He's just beating Edson up. He's just using this opportunity.
Minute and 25 left in the round, folks.
And just punching him. Uppercuts, hitting him in the head over and over and over again, softening him up.
Edson's going to get an underhook on one side, open the guard.
Ground and pound by Mitchell, man. He's just going to town on fucking Barboza right now.
Yeah, he's got to do something. At the very least, he's got to put feet on the hips and try to kick him off.
That as well.
I guarantee this is giving Barboza fucking flashbacks of Khabib. I'm not saying Mitchell's Khabib, but just the way this fight's going. He was helpless. Literally a child trying to reach for candy on the top shelf against Khabib. Right? So it's traumatizing, man. Getting your ass fucking beat like that. Oh shit, he's up. Barboza's up. 35 seconds left, folks. Barboza got up.
On this round, nice body shot from Barboza.
Very nice body shot, but that also sets a positive sign for Barboza. Oh, listen, you can't take it down. Yeah, you took
This round's about to end, folks.
You didn't get your guard pass. You didn't get twisted or submitted or anything like that. In fact, you got back to your feet.
Ooh.
You tried to take control again.
Just missed with a spinning back kick to the body.
Oh shit! Nice right hand by Barboza. End of round one. Nice round. That was a Mitchell round, though. He had the dominant control for quite some time. And he clipped Barboza, so. But yeah, good fight so far.
4, 3, 2, 1, screen. You defended yourself very well. You control this fight very well. Now, I don't want you going down. I want you to set the cage.
But yeah, speaking of Conor, he's literally a unicorn, man. Because anybody else would be done. But he's such a fucking star that he can lose several times and he's still relevant. It's truly, truly bizarre. And it's crazy to witness. You know? People still think he's the shit, you know? And he's lost several times. He's just a unicorn. He's like literally he's transcended the sport itself. That's what Conor's done, honestly. And who knows? Maybe I don't think this will ever happen again. And if it does, it'll be a very long time before someone does what Conor did. Honestly, you don't see that very often. Business-wise, I'm not saying as a fighter. I'm saying what he's done business-wise. It's truly, truly spectacular.
I very rarely see someone kick the inside calf as much as he's done. You know, usually the calf kicks are done on the outside leg, but because of the
takedown by Mitchell. Well done.
Early in the round gets that takedown.
And Mitchell's left eye is nearly swollen shut, so this particular use here early in the round.
See what Mitchell does here.
The problem for Barboza, whilst the fence can be a problem as well, being out in the open is also a problem. It's hard to get back to your feet. If you can kick on the hips like you did before, that's great. If you can hit a proper sweep from your back, also fantastic. But wall walking is an issue. You need to push on the head, shrimp to the octagon fence, and then try and wall walk down. Because he cannot do so, Joe, what he did in the first round. He can't lie there and give up the round.
He can't accept this position. You know, he knows that he can get up. He did it in the first round.
Bryce is just kind of staying complacent in this position. He's not doing much in, the top position. He's in Barboza's full guard and kind of just staying there, ground and pounding Barboza when he can, how he can.
Another thing we have to take into consideration is how much does this weight cut cost him? Because he's fought most of his career at 55 pounds. He's, 36 years old. He's making this cut down to 45. He's not weighing 145 now. So is he losing 15 pounds? Is he losing 20 pounds? And how does that affect him?
That's right. Edson used to fight at 155. We saw the fight against Khabib. We saw the fight against Tony Ferguson. He had some fights, pretty great fights at 155. Now he's at 145 today, currently.
Create separation. Once there's separation, he can get back to his feet. But with chest-to-chest pressure from Bryce Mitchell, the guard closed. He's just letting the clock tick away.
Yeah, it's terrible. He's losing the round. And now, actually, Bryce is moving into a position where he can possibly wall bar. But I don't think Edson is in a position right here.
It's kind of the same position still, folks, with Bryce Mitchell on top. Just kind of working the ground and pound game for the sake of, kind of scoring points in the judge's eyes.
Which is a big mistake. He's not taking damage, but he's losing the fight. He has to open the legs. And it's hard to explain on air, but there's many drills you can do to get back to your feet.
Well, he's already cut it. He's cut now and bleeding over his left eye.
Oh. He does have a big shot, man. I think Barboza got opened up from the ground and pound. His left eye around his eyebrow. Oh, Bryce Mitchell's tying up the legs. We're trying to. Oh, shit. Bryce trying to pass the fucking guard. Oh, he's up. Barboza's up. Minute and 45 left in the round, folks. Oh, shit. He has Barboza's back now. All right, Barboza turned cleverly.
He's got to keep going with this fight. He's got to keep going with trying to get back up to his feet. It helped serve him well for a moment there, but Bryce was able to take his back.
Barboza is on his back again.
But he's on explode. He can't give up this round.
Mitchell's trying to get full mount, I believe. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. He's in a good position here. Barboza's kind of stuck here. Basically has mount now. Barboza's not giving up, though. Barboza's fighting. Wrist control, everything he can to avoid getting his face pounded in. Oh, shit. 45 seconds left. Barboza's basically just surviving at this point. Mitchell's very good, man. He's very slippery. Very clever on the ground, clearly.
Destroying his body to get to 145 pounds.
Fifth featherweight appearance for Barboza, 2-2 at 145.
15 seconds left. He should survive this round at least. But again, for people that came in, any questions you may have, feel free to ask, folks. I won't be really commentating heavily until the main event. So if you have any questions, please feel free about anything. So, and in round two, obviously Mitchell won again, dominated. Down near 10-8. Someone could probably argue it's a 10-8 round. 2-0 for Mitchell. See how Barboza responds. He's going to have to finish Mitchell to win. It's the only way he wins this one. I would bet Gaethje. I mean, I don't know if Conor would want that. For his sake, Conor, Justin is a fucking monster. So I mean, that'd be a very dangerous fight, very very dangerous fight for Conor. But I mean, I would definitely watch the shit out of that fight. That'd be a very very interesting fight. But Gaethje is an animal. I think Conor wants to warm up, maybe like a Tony Ferguson, maybe a Nate Diaz, something a little easier. Gaethje's a fucking monster. So. Really is. I think it's Nate Diaz out of all the fights that Conor could possibly get. Oh shit! Nice 1-2 by Barboza, or it might have been a 2-3 cross hook. Then Barboza's trying to be a little aggressive here. He knows that. Oh!
Barboza is going to throw into the boxing match and avoid the takedown. But because of that, Bryce Mitchell.
I saw your thumbnail of Can Spider-Man defeat Batman? Do you collect comic books? If so, what's your most prized one? If not, do you collect anything? Comic books, I don't collect them. I have read some, like electronically or however I can. but I'll answer what's my favorite. One of the best comic books I've ever been familiar with would probably be maybe Logan, Old Man Logan. Those comic books where he kind of in that version of the Marvel universe, basically the heroes are defeated. I think Red Skull is in power or whatever. Mysterio basically gave Logan the illusion that I believe that villains infiltrated it might have been the X-Men mansion, and he ended up killing everyone, but it was an illusion. So it ended up being the whole X-Men. He slaughtered all the X-Men. So because of that, he put his claws away for 30 plus years. And then in the future, Hulk, Bruce Banner's family, he has like a family dynasty that takes over North America. And it's just a whole story. It was very well done. One of the best comics I've ever read. Yeah, very good one. But I'm definitely familiar with them. Do I collect them? No, but I do intend to, though. I'm definitely a comic book enthusiast. DC and Marvel alike, for sure. But do I collect anything? Collect anything. Just knowledge, I guess, which is abstract, right? It's not tangible. Or not the right word. It's intangible, not tangible. Barboza getting a triangle? Oh, shit, he got dropped in his head. But yeah, if you're not familiar with my channel, I do a lot of anime and a lot of that kind of content. Comic books, anime, and combat sports, of course. Oh, I love the movie Logan. It was very, very well done. It was very well done. One of the best comic book movies I've seen in a long time. I really liked how they kind of presented Old Man Logan, kind of like in the comic books. They kind of held true to that interpretation of him. You know, he was a dying man with a dying spirit. And once his daughter came around, that kind of re-energized him and gave him youth again to some extent, at least his spirit is concerned. You know, he was dying because of he was basically dying from metal poisoning, right? So that's what was happening, if you didn't know. But I love the movie. How long until Masvidal versus Covington? There's this fight, which is about to end, then RDA fight, and then Colby and Masvidal. So we're almost there. I'd say about an hour or so. I'm a huge Wolverine fan, though, definitely.
He's trying now, leg lock attempt, but Bryce Mitchell's so much better than him on the ground. He's going to give up this.
Oh shit.
And Bryce also has a potential to attack his leg. That left leg is in danger.
This fight seems like Bryce Mitchell is going to win.
This could be it. Yeah, it could be it. Okay, cool now.
Pick your poison on the ground, under a minute now to go.
45 seconds left, folks.
Full control by Bryce Mitchell. I mean, the amount of ground control in this fight.
Thanks, man. Been watching you since Judd. Appreciate it. Appreciate that. Any big plans this year? As far as the channel, I do intend of trying to re-implement how I do these kind of videos. I have to think deeply about that. But if you're on my anime side of things, I do have some ideas for some new forms of videos. Some pretty unique ones that obviously I will not go any further into for the sake of bringing those to light. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of things planned. Tier lists, more original content, different forms of content when it comes to combat sports and anime alike. Just experimenting, experimenting with different kinds of content, see what pops, see what doesn't. But yeah, I appreciate it. All you folks that have been there, you guys are the real ones, the true supporters, no doubt about it. Ryan, what's going on, Ryan? Thanks for coming in. We are witnessing MMA history tonight.
I mean, this is other than those leg kicks in the beginning, it's all Mitchell.
Can't wait one day to have your own TV show. Hey, you never know. Dream big, folks. Dream big. Yeah, I definitely intend on expanding the channel further. It's definitely a plan and hopefully a reality in the foreseeable future. Wouldn't be possible if it weren't for you folks, so I appreciate it. Without you folks, this shit would have never gone to where it is. Still a long way to go, but it wouldn't even be here if it weren't for you folks. So. Thanks to all of you. Truly. But that's the end of this fight, folks. Oh, damn. Barboza's eyebrows messed up. Right above his left eye. Shout out to Chael Sonnen.
And Ryan Clark, and on Thursday, best bets to get you ready for Saturday's fights available across ESPN platforms. But the official decision is presented by
full-time editor. Nice.
Created by Hidetaka Miyazaki and George R.R. Martin. Available now on PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Here's Bob.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go.
Obviously, Mitchell won this fight, folks. We can all agree. If you were paying attention.
30-25, 30-26, and 30-27.
30-25. Jesus Christ. That's like 2 10-8 rounds right there. He fucking dominated that fight. Kid's a real deal. What can I say? It's a real deal. No, that's no question about it. Impressive win.
Good to see you. Congratulations. I'm here with Bryce Mitchell, ladies and gentlemen. And Bryce, this was the biggest step up in class and competition of your career, and arguably one of your best performances ever.
Holland was straight beast mode. Yep, he had an impressive performance against Alex Oliveira. It was a tough fight, definitely a tough fight, but he did what he had to do. And he's a great striker. Do I think he beats the top of 170? I don't think so, but he's going to be a contender soon enough. He has to develop further. He has more work to do as a fighter, especially his ground game. There's no question about that. Obviously, against Brunson, he was thoroughly dealt with. He has a lot to do. That ground game has to improve, especially if you want to be a champ at 170. Usman is a champ, and he's a hell of a wrestler. So Kamzat rising his way. Colby's a hell of a wrestler. You want to be the top guys, you have to have ground game. Striking is not enough. Shout out to Bryce Mitchell, though.
I live and breathe this shit, y'all. This ain't sport to me. That's what I live for. That's my brother. That's my uncle. And that's my father.
Nice to see him execute, especially with the UFC still trying to put him on. Yep, he's a rising star. He was rising his way, but he hit a roadblock when Brunson came in. He got, boom, just ran into it. Couldn't go through that wall. So once his ground game, develops, he'll go through that wall as well.
It's going to Arkansas children with medical conditions who have no hope. We will be their hope. In the name of God, these children will be healed.
Shout out to Bryce Mitchell, man.
Congratulations, Bryce Mitchell.
Well done, brother. Well done.
One of the more genuine human beings I've come across in 10 years on this microphone, and we acknowledge really.
All right, RDA versus Moicano. I'm actually interested in that one. This next one that's coming up.
All right, DraftKings odds update for you. If you had Bryce Mitchell by decision, plus 240 on the payout. Nicely done if that was your action tonight.
Shout out to Michael Irvin, Hall of Fame wide receiver. Who do you think gets fight of the night? So far, all the fights I believe have ended. All the fights have been one-sided. It's hard to tell. Oh, shout out to Chuck Liddell. I think maybe this next fight, possibly. Oh, shit. Kamzat and Darren Till. Shout out to them. I think RDA Moicano is going to be interesting. That might be fight of the night. It's an interesting matchup. Moicano is he's a pretty good fighter. I saw him fight last time. So it wasn't so long ago that he fought. This is not very much after his last fight. RDA is a vet. I think it's going to be a tough technical battle. So I think this one's going to be fight of the night. But I could be wrong. So we'll find out. RDA has been at it for a while. I believe he's in his 40s now, if I'm not mistaken. 19 UFC wins, 7 hours of fight time for Rafael. Wow. Did you watch the YouTuber versus? Oh, I wasn't even familiar with that. Let me check that out right now. Might as well give my take. I didn't even know that there was a fight today of that, which is a fucking. Let's see.
the championship hunger really still burns for Dos Anjos. He has put in an otherworldly training camp to get ready for
Trying to check it out.
Well, he looked fantastic at the
YouTuber versus TikToker fights earlier.
and he is an elite fighter. Both of these men, I mean, this is a great fight in this lightweight division, and now at catchweight at 160, because Moicano was willing to take this.
I feel like I would have heard of it.
Moicano was very skilled, as we said earlier.
Unless you mean the one that happened before with Deji versus Alex. I'm familiar with Deji. Deji looked horrible in his last fight. Not the I didn't see this one, but the one before that, out of shape. That was not good. Alex Wasabi. Live result as fan storms ring during day. Oh, that I saw that clip. I didn't even know what the context was. Who like stormed the ring? I was like, what the hell is this? But I guess that was what it was. Okay. Wasabi clash and looking. Okay. Beats Deji by unanimous decision. Oh my god. Really, it says Deji lost his third fight, leaving him contemplating retirement. Come on. This the very statement is absurd. Like, is he really a boxer? Shout out to it's hard to get in the ring, but come on. He's contemplating retirement. Relax. Yeah, I'm not familiar with these people. I did kind of look into the big one, which was who are those guys? The Ace Family dude and some TikToker. That one. I watched that one just because it had DDG on them. I'm a fan of him. He's not really implicating anything special, unfortunately. Yeah, I know KSI, his brother, he brings much more eyeballs. Right, so I wouldn't mind seeing him against Logan Paul again. Logan Paul cannot box at all as far as upper tier. He's not a boxer. Jake is way better. I think Jake would mop the floor with Logan, to be honest. He's a formidable boxer for a newbie. He's not world class, but he can box. For someone that's barely started, he can definitely box. That's no question. You can talk all the shit you want about him, but the guy can box. There's no question about it. He would fuck up any YouTuber right now. Unless there's like a professional, high caliber professional boxer YouTuber. I know Ryan Garcia is technically a YouTuber because he has a YouTube channel. What are your thoughts about Conor McGregor? Do you think he's washed up or is he still elite? That's a good question. This is my take on Conor McGregor. When he was on the rise, before he had all the money and fame, he was a world-class champion. He was a world-class champion. One thing that's always been his kryptonite was his cardio, and we saw that exposed against Nate Diaz. Now, it's more than just his cardio. It's his very will to fight. It's not there anymore. The fire and desire that he once had is not there. It's still enough to make him fight, to get up in the morning, but it's not enough to push him. I honestly don't think it is. I don't blame the guy. He has $100 million in the bank, probably more, has a super yacht, has the world in the palm of his hands. He's not beating the top guys. I honestly don't think so. That's why Dustin beat him twice. Dustin is a guy that eats, breathes, and sleeps MMA. If you don't eat, breathe, and sleep the sport, you will never be a champion. Never, no matter who you are. So Tyron Woodley is kind of an example. He wasn't as famous as Conor, but he had, some accolades, some money, some fame. That's what happens when you barely take your eye off the game, you lose. And Conor's definitely done that. Is he still a great fighter? Absolutely. I don't think he's elite. Elite is world-class, top of the food chain. You could beat anybody on any given night, depending on who feels better. He's not there anymore. After he reached the fame, yeah, he's a guy that, like the marvelous Marvin Hagler once said, if you're sleeping in silk sheets, it's hard to run miles in the morning. That's exactly what happened to Conor. It's hard to get up. Not everyone's Floyd Mayweather. Floyd was someone that was at the top pinnacle of the sport. He never lost discipline. He would run in the morning, in the afternoon. I heard stories that he would go to the club and run with his club clothes on. He wouldn't even fucking go home. He would wear his fucking regular clothes and start running. That's how disciplined you got to be. Conor doesn't have that, unfortunately. He's a unicorn, though. There will never, who knows, there might never be another Conor business-wise in MMA ever again, honestly. Conor is a special guy. Yeah, Marvin Hagler, R.I.P. That was a hell of a quote that he gave. Marvin Hagler was a fucking monster, though. He never lost discipline either. Yeah. Marvin Hagler, legend. He was one of the Four Horsemen. That's what they used to call them. Hagler, Hearns, Leonard, and Duran. Those were the 4 horsemen back in the day. Shout out to all of them. They're all legends. But he was one of the best. So, hell of a boxer. Hell of a boxer. You got to have a certain sort of willpower that not many people have. Be someone like a Floyd Mayweather, to be somebody like an Ali, to be somebody like the all-time great willpower that very few people will ever taste. He doesn't have it, unfortunately. He doesn't. Is he a good fighter? Absolutely. Businessman I've ever seen in MMA history. It's not even close. There's no one else even close. So, have you ever thought about training? A lot of times people have a love for fighting and are usually fat. I actually boxed for a very long time. Fought amateurs for a little bit. Got older, realized I didn't want to get punched in the face for a living. I wasn't Floyd Mayweather, but I was all right. I did MMA for about a year or two, but boxing was my forte. I stopped though. I got older. I still love the game to this day though. Maybe I'll go back in the future when time permits. Boxing is fun. It's definitely fun. It's truly is an art. It's an art that you got to respect. If you don't respect boxing, you'll never be a fighter, a good one at least. You got to respect the game. So, but I boxed for a long time, for several years in my youth, when I was younger. Still love it to this day. I just don't spar anymore. But yeah. Physique for a boxer. Yeah. If I'm being objective, yeah, I think speed was one of my strengths. But yeah, boxing is a real art. Just like every sport's an art, to be honest. Who do you have winning this next fight? RDA and Moicano. Well, Moicano's very well-rounded. He has great striking. He actually impressed me in his last fight. RDA is a vet. He's more weathered. I might have to go with Moicano. Unless RDA surprises me, I think Moicano wins. He's well-rounded, younger. It's hard to manage with work and hobbies. It's tough, right? Especially when you're the type of person that doesn't like to half-ass things. I'm not the type of guy to just half-ass something. I like to be all in. So I see in the foreseeable future, I might, delve into boxing again. But I definitely appreciate the sport. Yeah. But Conor McGregor's a special guy. You can never take that away from him. Promotion-wise, the greatest I've ever seen in mixed martial arts and maybe in combat sports history, honestly. He's that special. As far as being elite, no. As a fighter, no, he's not. Not anymore. He's still great, not elite. All right, guys, the next fight's about to begin. Like I said, I think Moicano takes it. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Growing his fan base. I mean, yeah, that's an idea in the future, foreseeable future. This business is tough. YouTube is a tough business. Consistency is key. But yeah, thought you folks it wouldn't be possible. All right, folks, this fight's about to begin. Ooh, nice head kick by Moicano early on.
The southpaw is in yellow. Moicano out of the orthodox stance in black.
Oh shit! Some heat by Moicano in the clinch.
Look at the clinch here. Moicano looking for the takedown.
Oh shit! He takes RDA's back immediately. RDA's tough though. He gets out of it. Nice work. RDA's a tough vet, man. It's not gonna be easy to put him away. Now they're in the clinch game. RDA has the double underhooks. No, he has one underhook. Pushing off the hips to create space. Clever to get out of this spot. All right, they're back out of the clinch, striking once again. Again, Moicano's nasty with his strikes, man. He has like this unexpected power. Oh, takedown by RDA. Nice takedown. Nice takedown by RDA.
That's a very good point because this is an unusual fight for a 5-rounder, right?
Oh, and this is a 5-round fight. Interesting. 5-round fight.
Z versus Dos Anjos was the main event. Supposed to have partially kept it for that.
See how this goes.
Correct.
The decision was made to do this.
I agree.
Oh, if you guys didn't know, this is a catchweight fight. This was at 160. I think because due to the timing, they didn't want to push the fighters too far as weight cutting, so they allowed 160. Very rare to see a catchweight fight in UFC. Takedown attempt by Moicano. Oh shit! Nice right hand.
Moicano's a very, very talented fighter. And they have similar skill sets as well, to be quite frank.
Oh, takedown attempt by RDA. Wow, nice double leg. Beautiful double leg. He caught him coming in. Used his momentum against him, took him down. Very well done. Side control by RDA. Maybe he's going for a crucifix. You have to get that other arm trap, though. Nah, never mind. The crucifix isn't there. They're against the fence. RDA still game. What can I say? Still game. All right, folks. Keep in mind, after this, the main event is next. I can't wait for that one.
And I don't want to take anything away from Moicano because he's a fantastic fighter.
Maybe RDA isn't too weathered. Maybe I spoke too soon. Seems pretty good to me right now.
Like he came out too hard for a 5-round fight. He's overextended himself a little bit, and he's making mistakes probably because he knew he took this fight on short notice.
That's a really good point.
Good point.
That is what you do. When you take a fight on short notice,
Both really good fighters, too. This is going to be good. I agree. And similar skill sets, like Bisping pointed out. He's right. They do have really very similar skill sets. So, see how this goes. RDA standing straight up. I think Moicano's trying to push off the hips.
Another milestone for the great RDA.
Ooh, oh, that was a nasty elbow by RDA. Just rained that elbow down on Moicano. Minute 30 left in this round, folks. 5-round fight, too. That's going to be tough for Moicano on short arm. He better be pretty well conditioned. RDA seems ready to go. Moicano's very humble. Yeah, I agree. I saw him in his last fight. He's very humble.
Using that physicality and his grappling prowess.
Well done by RDA so far.
And imagine, and I get this is no disrespect to Moicano, but imagine how, I don't want to say easier, but we'll go with that word. Easier it feels to out-muscle somebody like this when you're used to being in there with Covington. Do you know what I mean?
Good point. RDA was at 170 for a sec. So fighting at 155, he probably has a strength advantage. Good point by Bisping. And I agree with Joe. There's not enough weight classes. There should be a weight class every 10 pounds. Like 185 to 205, that's 20 fucking pounds. That's a huge jump. 205 to, I believe, 225 or 220. Big jump as well. I wouldn't mind to see more weight classes as well. Maybe like a cruiserweight, 215 or something like that. For those guys who are like in the middle, they're not too big for light heavyweight, too small for heavyweight. I wouldn't mind that. End of round one, RDA wins that one. Very impressive. I wouldn't mind like a 160-ish weight class as well, like a 165-pound weight class. Yeah, it gives more people that are in the middle a chance to be at a more healthy weight. You see people like fucking some guys cut shitloads of weight, like when Khabib cut weight so much that his liver shut down years ago. I think that was against Ferguson. That's why the fight fell off. That's awful. You lose your life doing that shit. So you should definitely try to think about more weight classes. Maybe not like boxing. They have like weight classes every 5 pounds, but maybe every 8 to 10. I wouldn't mind that, but yeah.
Just the timing involved in this. Perfect timing.
Yeah, Khabib almost died. His liver literally shut down. Whitaker, I don't know if it was due to weight class, but one of his intestines were like twisted. I don't know if that was due to weight class, but he was like in the hospital. He was in a lot of pain. I think it had to do with the weight class, but I mean the weight cut. I'm not sure if that's true, but he had some issues medically as well. Tony is my all-time. Tony is a guy that I never got a fair shake, and it's not due to wrong treatment. It's just due to the circumstances. Just the fight against Khabib fell off fucking 5 times. It's not, if that's not cursed, I don't know what is. If that's not cursed, I don't know what is. 1, Khabib got hurt. 2, Tony tore his ACL. He tripped over a fucking wire and tore his LCL, and he couldn't fight. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I was so upset when that happened. I was so ready to see that. But all this shit just went wrong every time. I feel so bad for Tony. And then he took that ass beating by Justin Gaethje. He got his ass fucking beat. I haven't seen a beating like that in a long time. Justin beat the living shit out of him. Like, it was honestly sad to watch after a while. Ever since then, I think that changed Tony forever. He hasn't been the same since, to be honest. He got his ass fucking spanked. Like, it was awful. Yeah, that was tough. That was one of the worst beatings I've seen in a long time. And Tony actually did well in the beginning. He did drop Justin with an uppercut, I think at the end of the second. But after that was all she wrote. He just got his ass spanked. Oh, nice right hand by RDA. RDA is pushing the pace. Oh, nice right hand by Moicano. Okay. Moicano's still game. Oh, RDA is just strong. You can tell the physical strength difference. There's a gap. Strong. You can handle a 155er, that's for sure. Yeah, the ref saw too. That was awful. Like at one point, it looked like Tony didn't even know where he was. He was getting his ass beat so bad. The ref was like, "Okay, this is he's gonna end up collapsing just due to the sheer beating. Like, it was awful." I think Justin might have the best kicks and like leg kicks in the UFC. He has some disgusting leg kicks, powerful. Calf kicks, just awful. Dustin Poirier, I think, said that Justin gave him like the worst leg beating ever with the calf kicks when he fought Justin Gaethje. All right, guys, they're in round 2. RDO winning. Ooh, nice body kick by RDA. That was right in the abdomen. Nice takedown by RDA. Holy shit, he's looking slick. He looks real smooth. My prediction's way off so far. Way off. Well done by RDA so far. I think RDA is trying to pass the guard. Minute 45 seconds left, folks. RDA is looking pretty good, I gotta say. RDA's had a lot of big fights fall off. I know he was gonna fight Conor years ago, but that fell off, which was unfortunate. He just had a lot of injuries. He was a good fighter, though. He was a champion at one point. He was a lightweight champ years ago. I think RDA seems to be trying to go for a submission. See what happens here. For all you folks that come in, thank you. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Any questions you may have, I shall answer. Until the main event, then I'll have to focus on that shit, because that's going to be electric, I believe. At least I hope. Oh, nice, nasty ground and pound by RDA.
In the half guard, much better control from that spot. Look for those big left elbows from here. And we talk about the
strength of schedule, right? But 5 rounds with Usman, 5 rounds with Covington, 5 rounds with Tony Ferguson at altitude.
Yeah, RDA has fought some monsters. Already, he fought Colby, Tony. Wow.
Show the kind of conditioning he's capable of. Neil Magny is a tough out. The fact that Dos Anjos dominated him.
1-0. RDA round once again. Very well done by RDA. He's looking very good. He just seems stronger and more powerful than Moicano. Moicano has to figure it out. He's being mauled right now. That's what's happening. He's being mauled by RDA.
Stop trying to take him down. Let's capitalize on his takedowns. Let's try to headlock to go to his back.
All right. Good advice by Moicano's trainers.
Very, very nice. Left hand gets through. That was a solid connection. Times this takedown.
Yeah, that was a beautiful takedown.
Puts it down and then goes to work with the elbows.
Moicano throws a right hand and then immediately RDA slips it and goes straight for the legs, gets a beautiful double leg. That was really well done.
Howlerhead's ambassador program is now open for applications. You can apply to become an official Howlerhead ambassador and have a chance to earn product discounts.
All right, folks, we're just that much closer to the main event. We're almost there. The Biddle rivalry will be settled tonight, folks, hopefully. Unless it's like an extremely close fight or something. Oh, nice jab by Moicano. RDA is already threatening for a takedown. Oh, nice right hand by RDA. Nice body shot by RDA.
Nice kick to the body there by Dos Anjos. That's such a strong kick from that southpaw position to the orthodox.
Oh, nice jab by Moicano. Long jab. Best jab in MMA right now, probably Usman. I think he dropped Burns with a fucking jab. He has a hell of a jab on him. It's like impressive. His jab is almost damn near knockout power. It's insane. Ooh, nice kick by RDA. RDA is just so aggressive. Holy shit. Oh, takedown attempt by Moicano. Ooh. Oh, nice combinations by Moicano though there for a second. Nice leg kick. Oh, nice uppercut by Moicano. Moicano's a tough dude though. He's just taking. He's like, come here, man. Give me more. Love the boxing. I love the boxing going on right now.
The reality is, though, as you say, he did connect with that uppercut. And as we know, you cannot take anything for granted. One shot.
Shit, those right hands are nasty by RDA. Nasty leg kicks, too. Calf kicks, basically. Oh. Oh, he stunned him with a head kick. RDA got a fucking head kick. It's over. Holy shit. That's going to be it, man. Oh, shit. Bullying fucking Moicano right now. Moicano's trying to survive, man. Tough son of a bitch. Ah, they're going to stop it. They're going to stop it. He's getting his ass beat. He's surviving somehow. Moicano's surviving. God damn, he's getting his ass whooped. No, they're going to stop it. They're going to stop it. My God. He's still going. God damn, he took probably 25 plus shots in the face directly. God, tough. That is fucking wild. God damn, what a beating. Wow, I don't know how he survived that. He's a tough son of a bitch, man. Son of a. That was brutal. Damn. Moicano's injured. Moicano's battered. Shit. Damn, he's tough. If he survives this round, you gotta give him a round of applause, man. That's wild. Wild. Honestly.
This is the 12th 5-round fight in the UFC for Dos Anjos.
Wow.
Just over
That's
here, inside control.
crazy.
Right back in the guard again, though.
Minute and 20, folks, and somehow, some way, Moicano survived that beating he took.
Gets in the half guard. Moicano's just so game. So you gotta be impressed by the man's resolve to just never quit. And he keep trying to defend and advance.
Damn, man. Minute left, folks. Minute left.
Elbow right to the bridge of the nose.
That's painful.
Moicano watching the action closely.
Moicano is so, I mean, he has high level jiu-jitsu, so therefore he's able to defend just enough.
All right, guys, this round's about to end. I don't know how Moicano did it, but he's still standing. Well, standing, but still alive in this one.
You gotta wonder what Dos Anjos would have done if he just kept him standing. He might have exactly finished it there. I mean, because Moicano couldn't even walk. I mean, he was so wobbly.
I know this is UFC stream, but I would have to ask, would you ever debate Seth the program if he comes out of retirement? Absolutely, I would. I do admit Seth is the greatest debater in anime history I've ever seen. And that's not me just trying to stroke his ego or whatever, or stroke his legacy, but he really is. But I would definitely be down to debate him. I miss debate Seth, but I know, I get it. I've heard his explanations why he's done. Debates breed conflict. They breed hostility. They breed enemies. And I know he's had enemies in the past. So I respect it. I respect his decision, but I'll definitely be willing to debate him someday. If he ever is willing, you know. It'd be a hell of a task. It'd be daunting, obviously, but I'd definitely be willing. Much respect for Seth. He's the best I've seen. In the community, debate community, the anime debates, the best.
Take another look at it.
I know there's a few out there that people like to compare him to, but he's the best I've seen.
Moicano already, by the way, had been beat up so badly.
I'd debate Six. I would debate Seth. I'd debate Swag. You know, all those guys. I'd be willing.
All right, round 4 is brought to you by Manscaped.
But I feel like we agree on most things. I feel like it may be something for fun. If that ever comes in the future, that'd be pretty amazing. Damn, Moicano is getting fucked up. Why are they booing him? Oh, they might stop the fight because of the eye. He could see still, but the doctor might stop it. Let's see what happens. You can still see his eyes still open. He wants to fight still. Oh, they're gonna keep it going. Moicano's a tough son of a bitch, man. Definitely deserves a round of applause for that. If you go to my my channel, go to playlists. I debated several times. I have debates with several people. Check them out. I've probably been, as far as recorded, about 8 or 9 debates. I have to put a number on it. It's on my channel, though. And I'm trying to plan another one on the Discord, so you guys can see that live soon. I am trying to plan a good one. All right, guys, this fight's still going somehow. Oh, shit. Moicano's fucking game, dude. Oh, shit. I swear to God, Moicano wins this. He's going to win fight. He's going to win performance of the night. Oh, shit. Slammed by fucking RDA. Tough son of a bitch, man. I'll tell you that. Tough son of a bitch.
He's losing this fight clearly. The display of courage, just gameness.
Yep. Ambulance, the explosive new thriller from director Michael Bay, starring Jake Gyllenhaal, Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, and Asa Gonzalez, only in theaters April 8th.
All right, RDA he's in top control right now as we speak.
Well, you know, I mean, it seemed like at the end of that last round, they probably should
I
have
think
stopped.
RDA's trying to go for an arm triangle here, if I had to guess what's taking place.
And that gave him a lot of confidence, and he came out and had some moments. And at times,
Oh, shit.
Like, you know, you should
Up kick.
but I think that they did the right thing by giving him that instruction and telling him to go out there and jab and use that knee because he's fighting. He's still fighting with his heart right now.
And Moicano's a tough man, dude. That's all I got to say.
Certainly a finish for Dos Anjos would be useful as he looks up at 5 or so lightweights ranked above him.
Yeah, that's a good point, Phil.
Halfway through this round, folks. Halfway through this round.
As soon as possible. He needs to put an exclamation mark on his performance by getting the finish. Of course, Dos Anjos isn't Superman. He's also in round 4. He's at a high output, so the pace is slowing for him as well, which is all natural. But you see, the struggle is with Dos Anjos is that defensively Moicano is so good.
Yeah, Moicano definitely game on the ground. His defense is pretty good. He's not allowing RDA to get anything off too dangerous to the point where it's finishing. Ooh. Oh, nasty elbows by RDA. Getting close to the main event, folks. So shout out to you guys who stuck through it. We're almost there. Who is or who was your favorite boxer? Good question. Probably Floyd Mayweather. You know, as far as boxing fundamentals, as far as technique, he's the greatest. Definitely defensively, there's no question. Never been dropped. Never by a punch. He did go on one knee one time when he broke his hand. That wasn't by a punch though. It counted as a knockdown. It really wasn't. He just took a knee because of his hand. Never been cut by a punch. He was cut by a headbutt. I think it was by Maidana, or it was either Maidana or I think it was Maidana. He's had bloody noses, but he's never been cut, like visible cut. Never been dropped. He is the best I've ever seen. Spectacular boxer. You know, a lot of people talk about Canelo versus Floyd. I would say this: Floyd was older. He was 36 years old. Canelo had, I believe, 40 plus fights under his belt. Yes, Canelo's better now, but he was schooled by Floyd, schooled by him. And I honestly believe if they were to fight today, and Floyd was that age, and Canelo is who he is now, and they fight the same weight class, like a weight class where Floyd's not like super small, Floyd would still win. Maybe not the way he did, maybe not school the kid, but he would beat him. That's my opinion. I think Floyd's the best of all time. Where do you rank Khabib all time in his weight class? The best. Speaking lightweights, I don't think there's any better that I've ever seen. You know, it's been RDA, Anthony Pettis has been champion. There's been a few other guys, none like Khabib. He's dominated everybody. Domination is the only word to describe Khabib. Domination. So I would say he's the best lightweight of all time. Not the greatest ever. That would be somebody else, but he's the greatest lightweight ever. So I would say that. He might have even never lost a round. It's even debatable whether he lost a fucking round. That's how dominant he was. So that's fucking ridiculous, honestly. Oh God, Moicano is just fucking battered, man. What a tough son of a bitch. The doctor should just stop him, man. This is not worth it. I think the doctor's gonna call it. Oh, nasty, man. Nasty cut. I agree. John Jones is the greatest ever. There's always the drug bullshit. I'm like, no. USADA is the legitimate body that determines if you're a cheater. They determined John Jones had a picogram of turinabol in his system. A picogram is not even physically digestible. It's not physically consumable because it's so minuscule. It's not visible to the fucking naked eye. So, John Jones is the greatest to ever do it. Keep in mind, he was partying in his 20s, slaughtering legends. Gustafsson, fucking Rashad Evans, Rampage, Lyoto Machida, fucking Shogun. He was slaughtering everyone, and he was partying, getting blackout drunk a week before. That's fucking ridiculous. He's the greatest of all time. There's no question. So,
30 seconds to turn this around. I'll stop this fight. You understand me?
Wow, they're letting Moicano fight, dude. I also like Anderson Silva. I like Anderson. He's up there with the greats. He's up there. The greatest middleweight still. Israel's not there quite, but he's getting close. Wow, Moicano is a fucking champ. Wow.
Anjos. We'll see how he approaches things. Certainly don't want to get caught with anything here.
But yeah, John Jones is the greatest. No question. Is John Jones the greatest outside? Absolutely not. He's a fuck up. The guy's a fuck up. Like, hit a fucking pregnant lady with a car. Fucking possibly hit his wife to the point where his own daughter was scared of him. I can't condone that, man. I can't. When I heard of that, I had to get off. Like, I'm still a John Jones fan, but I can't defend that. I can't defend that. Your own daughter's telling people to call the police. I can't condone that, man. I'm out. I can't defend him. I'm out. So, really can't defend any of the shit he's done. Hitting a fucking pregnant lady with your car, and then running away and coming back for fucking whatever. I think it was coke and his money. God, he's a fuck up. But he's the greatest to ever do it, though. It is what it is. Oh, God. Moicano's getting fucking battered. Takedown by RDA.
Sometimes he's a good person. He's a mean SOB inside the octagon, but he's a very honorable person.
Wow.
Milestones continue for Dos Anjos. 60th takedown of his UFC career.
Moicano is a tough son of a bitch, man. Wow. All right, folks, we're getting close to the end of this fight. The main event, is next up. Look at Moicano go, man. What a tough son of a bitch. Still going. What a fucking animal, man. I'm a fan, man. I'm a big fan now. Just the heart that this kid has, man. It's ridiculous. Defensive takedown. What's your thoughts on John Jones versus Israel Adesanya? I could say this pretty safely. John Jones would maul him. Maul him because Jan Blachowicz is not beating John Jones. Yes, he beat Dominic Reyes, but that wasn't a Dominic Reyes that John Jones fought. That was I believe, honestly, one that didn't take anyone else seriously after arguably beating John Jones. I still think he didn't beat him. I thought the championship rounds were decisive enough for him to lose. But point is, the Dominic Reyes Jan fought was a shitty Dominic Reyes. He beat him. I give him all the credit in the world. But then when Izzy fought Jan, it was the size difference. I think Izzy was a better striker than Jan, honestly. The size difference, the power difference. John is a much better fighter than Jan Blachowicz is. Yeah, he would maul the guy. Israel would get mauled. Even the striking would be difficult for Izzy. Izzy's a better striker than John Jones, I believe. But due to the length, the length of John Jones, it'd be very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. Yeah. If he takes Izzy down, he's fucked. He's not getting up. He's not getting up. So he would beat Izzy for sure. As much as I love Izzy, he's not beating John Jones. Absolutely not. He needs the size. If somehow he figures out a way to put out some size and it doesn't hinder his speed and his talent, his striking, maybe. But I don't see him beating John anytime soon. I think RDA feels bad, man. Like Joe Rogan said, he's just touching this guy. He just feels bad to hurt him. He's actually showing some mercy. Wow.
But he's also showing him a bit of respect.
Oh, okay, RDA, stop fucking being soft. You're getting clipped now. Stop. Are you watching it live? Yes. RDA, chill the fuck out, man. Just throw. The guy's trying to take you out. John Jones all day on that. I think that would be a badass fight to watch. There's a chance for both fighters in a fight like that. Both are super good. Yeah, I just think John's too big, too good, too long. Is RDA like being sympathetic here? Honestly, I don't think he's trying right now. I'm not trying to be mean to Moicano, but there's only 7 seconds left. Oh! It's the end. Wow, what a tough son of a bitch. Moicano's a tough son of a bitch, man. He pushes off the ref? Why is he all mad and shit?
Shaking off the cut, man. Doesn't have anything to do with it.
He didn't want the cut man to cut all the blood off. I mean, to take all the blood off. Damn. Come on, Moicano. Tough son of a bitch. He has like Tony Ferguson level fucking durability, man. Dead ass. It's not tough, motherfucker. Yeah, John Jones wins that though for sure. There you guys have it, folks. That's the last fight before the main event. Here we go. Now we just wait. Any final questions you folks have, let me know. Because once that fight starts, I'm all in. That one I'm going to be focused on, no doubt. Still have about, I would say like 20 minutes, 15 minutes on the promos and stuff. But great fights.
Another one of many head kicks that landed, got right through the guard, dropped in there, more ground and pound, more elbows. It looks even more vicious in slow motion. I mean, listen, Moicano will forever have my respect. But tonight, without question, they'll have to have the elbow Sanchez.
Wow. Tough son of a bitch, man.
So Renato Moicano was 3-1 at 155 pounds since moving up from featherweight.
All right, here we are.
A likely future Hall of Famer, Rafael dos Anjos, on less than a week's notice, and goes 25 minutes. Easily could have sort of intimated that he wanted a way out. Remarkable effort.
Damn.
People do that. They'll curl up in the ball and they know their opponent is going to just tee off on them and the referee's going to stop the fight.
True. A lot of fighters, when they're in a tough situation, they just ball up. They're like, fuck it, I'm defeated, I'm done. Moicano didn't do that. He just willed his way through that beating. What a tough dude, man. Very, 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 very commendable. Very admirable.
Had a lot of success in welterweight, returned to the lightweight division in 2020. He is now 2-0.
Did his fucking tooth come out?
And he's got all the chips in the center.
Damn, RDA.
He is moving home to Brazil to try to see if he has got one championship run left in him.
All right, guys.
The official decisions
Here we are.
by Bandai Codes held in Rankers for New York, created by Hidetaka Miyazaki and George R. Martin, available now.
As far as John Jones, though, speaking on John, I just wonder what's next. It seems that Stipe Miocic is next in his future, but we shall see. We shall see. I know his fiance left him. Everyone's like shitting on him. I mean, I can't say he doesn't deserve it if he did what he did, especially. I can't really defend the guy. It's just he has to take accountability. He has to take accountability and change. Change as a man, you know. As a fighter, he's good. He's the greatest of all time. But as a man, he has some work to do. He really, really does. He has to admit that, at least to himself. Maybe not on social media, but at least to his fucking self. That's the first step to improving. You know? Because if my own daughter was scared of me, man, I'd fucking open. That'd be eye opening. My own daughter's telling people to call the cops on me. That would break my heart, man. John has to change. There's no doubt about that.
Also, thank you to Donna White and Shoshova to make the fight happen. A lot of people ran away when Moicano took the fight. Yeah, man, I was pretty impressed. 5 rounds, took the fight in 5 days' notice. It's hard for me, but it's hard for me as well. And I was training to fight physique. He's a Muay Thai fighter. Moicano has an excellent ground game. Stole the lead, so it was really
wow.
As well.
Well, it was a dominant and impressive performance by you, Rafael. How do you feel that puts you in this division? I know you'll make another round towards a title shot.
Yeah,
RDA. See what's next for him. He beat a good fighter. He beat a good fighter. He did. That's for sure. So we'll see. We'll see.
Right now, I was in second place, right behind Frankie Edgar. But after 5 rounds, I think I'm leading the rank. And a lot of things going to change on that division. I'm ready. Masvial and Colby fighting right now. I wish Masvidal wins, and I get to fight him for the damn belt.
Damn.
Good luck to you, sir. Congratulations on an outstanding performance. Rafael dos Anjos, ladies and
Well done, RDA. Great performance. All right, folks. We're getting close. We're getting real close to the moment we've been waiting for here. Can't wait for this one. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Swear to God, if Masvidal knocks out Colby with a flying knee, I'm done. I doubt it's going to happen, but you never know. You never know. Shout out to Yuri Rodriguez, man. Jensen Ackles. Oh, the Supernatural cast. What up? Hey, shout out to Khabib and Usman. Champs, legends. Shout out to y'all. I don't know who that is. Noel, not familiar. Shout out to him. Here we go. Let's go, man. Colby Covington, Jorge Masvidal. Here's Masvidal warming up. Should be a good one, man. What are your predictions, folks? Let me know. Who do you think wins and why, if you want to let us know. You know, Jorge is a slight underdog, at least Vegas odds, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, as far as I know. But it's fairly close, rightfully so. Jorge's a good fighter, but Colby, I believe, is a little better. Some people think Jorge will win, though. I don't blame him. He has a lot of power, and we're about to witness that very soon. Colby, yeah, that's who I have as well. By the way, guys, if you enjoyed the stream so far, I would really appreciate a like. And if you haven't joined the fam yet, make sure you hit the sub button. We really appreciate it. All right, folks, here we are. We're just waiting for the walkouts to begin.
I mean, Miami sounds nice, but where else would you want to fight of this magnitude here in the fight capital, Las Vegas, Nevada, for arguably the biggest grudge match in UFC history between Covington and Masvidal? These props
Nice.
are brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. Not too late to bet on tonight's main event.
Okay.
Action with DraftKings Sportsbook. Sign up now.
All right, all right.
See the over under 4.5 rounds. Choose pretty heavily to the over. If you like either guy to win by decision, there are your numbers.
Interesting.
Plus money on Masvidal with all of the propositions, decision inside the distance, or
here we go. See how this goes, folks.
And with that, live inside T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, we have arrived at the main event for UFC 272, Covington versus Masvidal. So much has been made of this tension-filled rivalry, and rightfully so. Thankfully, it comes down to this.
One better just dropped $10K on Jorge Masvidal. The payout, $35K. Well, shit, Jorge better win then, huh? Damn. All right, guys, this is just the promos, and then we'll get to the walkouts.
Okay, when did you first meet Masvidal? What were your first impressions?
At one point, we were pretty close. We had similar schedules.
Yeah, they were friends, folks. But you guys are, I'm sure all of you are aware if you're watching this, but they were friends once. They were actually pretty good friends, pretty close. Lived together for some time. And the story is Jorge said Colby didn't pay their coach the agreed amount percentage. It all went from there, went downhill. Colby became the character he now is with the Brazil dialogue when he called Brazil, whatever he called him. And ever since then, their relationship has gone downward into a downward spiral, and now they're enemies. Talking shit, getting very personal. Colby's talking about Jorge's ex-wife, him not paying alimony, him not paying child support. Jorge calls Colby a bitch. So, you know, the whole 9 yards. So here we are. From friends to foes. See what happens.
Just to get a reaction, just to get people talking about it. I can't see eye to eye.
I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money. And
God damn it, don't freeze now. The last thing that would
Anytime there's
There we
a
go.
fight happening and there's bad
We're good,
blood
folks. We're
involved,
good.
it just makes it so much better.
Let's be honest, though. At the press conference, Colby kind of won. Let's be honest. The shit talking, and that's just me personally. He had more variation. I just thought he won slightly in the shit talking. I know it's cringy, but I thought he did a little better. That's just me. Shit talking department, I thought Colby got the edge a little bit. He's not Chael Sonnen. I'm not saying he's Chael Sonnen or Conor McGregor, but I thought he did all right. I really did.
I see this fight playing out. Colby on the stretcher, it's bad, you know.
I like both fighters, though, personally. I like them both. I know Colby's character is an act. I'm aware of that. Some people actually think this is him, which is to his benefit. More eyeballs, more money, more pay-per-views. Better for him. Shit. So.
Street Judas, we got unfinished business.
I don't know if being on my skis or something.
He's a showman, though. Colby is a showman. Exotics, guys. Yes, it is. You're just in time. We're about to see the main event. Stay tuned. It's going to be probably fireworks.
I hate this guy more than anybody on this entire planet. I want to finish this guy violently. This isn't going to be a baptism. This is going to be Street Judas's funeral.
I can't wait to stand across the cage from this guy. This guy knows his days are numbered, man. After what he did to his ass.
Damn.
They take all the lessons that
Damn.
training with George all those years. And by those lessons were don't trust the rat. You know, it's time for him to learn his lesson.
Let's find out what happens, folks. All right, walkouts are commencing. Here we go. Walkouts are commencing. Let's turn it down slightly. I want to risk copyright at this moment. That would be fucking terrible. After the walkout songs, we'll turn it back up. Who's walking out first? I'm curious. All right. Let's see who comes out first to the octagon. Oh, I think it's Jorge. Yeah, I hear like a Latin song, so I'm guessing it's Jorge. Because Jorge is, I believe, he's Cuban, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Jorge. Here comes. He looks ready. Looks ready. He looks very calm. Dark Classic Gamer. You missed his great performance. Bryce Mitchell dominated Edson Barboza. It was a very impressive display of ground game dominance. Even his striking was not bad. You know, so Bryce Mitchell might win performance of the night. He might. Him or Kevin Holland so far. But he had a very good performance against Edson. It was very, very, very well done. He was clearly the dominant ground game practitioner. It was clear. His jiu-jitsu, very well. It's very good. He did very well. All right, guys. Jorge Masvidal is now almost near the octagon. He looks rejuvenated from the weight cut. He's probably weighing around, 180? 178, 180? Around there. Only reason I was going to watch. Yeah, Bryce Mitchell is an interesting fella. I like him. He's very unique. Very unique character. I think he's going to bring a lot of, as he develops and he wins more and more, he's going to bring eyeballs. Definitely. Six most knockouts in UFC welterweight history, 9 tie strike accuracy among UFC welterweights, and of course the fastest finishes in UFC history, 5 seconds. You know what would be a good fight? Conor and Jorge. I would be willing to watch that. Conor McGregor, Jorge Masvidal. I would love to see that. The striking exchanges would be very, very interesting. I would love to see how that would play out. Who knows? Maybe if Jorge loses, that could be a possibility. Big money fight. They should start a real life celebrity deathmatch type thing, like the video game but real life. Yeah, that would be quite insane. All right, Colby's on his way, folks. The lights have gone dim. So many people that could fight. Celebrities. I know Mario Lopez was an okay boxer. Wiz Khalifa, I know he did MMA for a couple years, like just training like for fun. I know a few celebrities that kind of delved into that world a little bit. Are they chanting loser? Let me see. Okay, I gotta turn it down just in case we get copyrighted. 6ix9ine versus that joke. I want to see it. Maybe like Blueface. I know Blueface won a fight against some random ass dude. I think Blueface would sleep him. Trippy Red. That would be interesting. I think that would be competitive, and it would be the sloppiest shit you'll ever see. You know, sloppiest boxing match you'll ever see in your life. But yeah. Here comes Colby with the American flag. He's ready. He's ready. I'm very interested in this one, folks. Let's see how this goes. About to find out. I don't know what they're saying. Are they saying loser or what are they chanting? Is he really playing the Kurt Angle WWE intro? Yeah. He's trying to bring out his inner patriotic self. Right-wing self, right? Politically speaking. Agreed. If Usman didn't exist, he'd be champ right now. If Usman wasn't around, but of course, Usman's the king. He's beaten both these men twice. Just take that into perspective of how good Usman is. So, all right, guys, we're about to witness the fight. Covington's about to come in. They're chanting, "You suck." Oh, of course they are. Of course they are. Very fitting. Former interim, of course. Yeah, second most takedowns in UFC welterweight history. Fifth most wins in UFC welterweight division since 2014. Okay. Impressive. Here we go. I can turn it back up now. Here we go.
But he is ever improving with his striking game, and that was evident last time out against the champ.
No denying his resolve nor his heart. And Colby Covington.
What's up, Pillowcase? Yes, you did. We're literally probably only single-digit minutes away from this fight beginning. The main event. Jorge's 37. Colby's 34. Okay, he's up there too. Jorge has 74-inch reach. Colby has a 72-inch reach. They're the same exact height, same exact weight. Okay. Pretty similar physical traits, physical metrics. Shout out to Bruce Buffer. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Last time, folks, but make sure to hit the like button if you fuck with it. Last time I'll ask. I know I've asked several times. But this is some lit shit. Let's be honest.
And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean.
Shout out to Herb Dean.
This battle is brought to you by Viking Valhalla.
Here we go.
Action series streaming now on Netflix. And by Anjos. And this album, Legends Never Die.
Damn, they're actually going to get the fight. All the shit talking, man. This is why we love the game. This is exactly why we love the game. Shout out for the likes.
Watching around the world, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the now sold out T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas.
Damn. Here we go. Oh, it's fucking time, Bruce. You're right about that. It's time. It's fucking time. All right.
Introducing first, flying out of the blue corner, holding a professional record, 35 wins, 15 losses.
Let's go. Let's go. All right, it's clearly some Jorge fans in the building. Whew, the nerves are kicking in. Heart's beating. Yes, sir. All right, guys, the main event's literally about to begin. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, they're already talking shit. Oh, they're not touching gloves for shit. Come on, Herb. Come on, Herb. Oh, damn it. Here we go. That's security there just for that little fucking 2-second fucking face-off. Oh, shit, man. I had to drink something before this shit began, man. This shit's intense. This is intense right here. Here we go. Round one. Come on, don't call it the flying knee, Jorge. Come on. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, they're both very cautious early on. Oh, Jorge's trying to implement leg kicks. Interesting. Colby chants from the crowd. Oh, okay. Overhand left by Colby misses. Oh, and jab by Colby. Leg kick by Jorge. Nice. Oh, he's throwing a lot of overhand rights. Oh, shit. Takedown attempt by Colby. Elbows by Jorge. Knee by Jorge.
Yeah, the charge was very kind of sloppy.
Yes. Joe and John and Bisping are noticing like Colby's leg might already be compromised due to one of Jorge's leg kicks. We'll have to see how that goes. Colby going for the Usman approach. Takedown by Colby. Another takedown by Colby. Again, Colby is the superior wrestler. Oh, shit. Let's see how Jorge defends these takedown attempts. Jorge had to expect this. Takedown. Oh, shit. He has Jorge's back. Yeah, he has fucking Jorge's back. He's trying to get the hooks in. Okay, never mind. Knees by Colby. He's just trying to maul Jorge. Another takedown by Colby. Oh, he has his back. Oh, shit. He has his neck. He has his neck. Okay. Jorge's cleverly hand fighting the hands to avoid a choke. The choke attempt. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No. Whoa, 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 whoa. He had the neck. Okay, he's out. Wait. Oh, okay, he's out. Colby's trying to get that choke. Colby's trying pretty hard to get that choke. Gravy. So far, Colby's dominating. He's mauling Jorge. He's trying to. Jorge's trying to fight off the choke attempt. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, he's good. He's good. He's good. Jorge's trying to fight it off. Colby's doing what Usman did, basically. Again, I said Colby's the 1B to Usman's 1A. I mean, he's a fucking good fighter. And Colby can do this the whole fucking time, just like Usman can, by the way, folks. He can do this all fight. Minute and 25 seconds left. Will Jorge survive? Probably. From the way it's going. Colby's trying to get behind him in an angle where Masvidal can't turn his shoulder to avoid the choke position where it's a threatening position. But luckily Jorge's against the fence, so it's hard for Colby to do that. Oh shit. Masvidal's trying to turn and oh shit. 45 seconds left, folks. This is definitely going to tire him out. Are they throwing hands? No, this is all ground game stuff. Colby has his back. Ground and pounding him, trying to get a choke attempt. Okay, last 30 seconds. Now they're throwing hands. They're back in the center of the octagon. See what happens. Leg kick by Jorge. All right, interesting. Oh, shit. Right hand by Jorge. Leg kick. Leg kick by Jorge. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, 1-2 by Colby. Damn. That's a Colby round, though. I mean, he had dominant control, top control, dominant positioning for the majority of the round. So it seems like Jorge's in a good spot when they're throwing hands, though. That's where he wants to stay on the feet. But Colby just willed those takedowns. He just kept going at it, and he got it. So that's going to be tough for Jorge to stop.
Okay, don't say you can engage on everyone because he's already tired. He doesn't have that much energy anymore. But when you want to throw, you don't want to throw like the 2-minute punches. Okay, he's getting counter. He's feeling everything. Next time, try to put him. You have hips. Try to go for this one. Just put his body too.
Breathe, Colby. Breathe, Jorge. Round 2 is about to begin. Interesting fight so far. Colby won the first round due to the ground and pound, due to the ground game approach, which most of us predicted was going to happen.
That was an iPhone. I checked on replay. They checked it. It's an iPhone. This is a hard warning. Watch your weapon. I gave you the benefit of the doubt.
Oh, so there was an eye poke. He warned Colby about it. Okay. Because at the very beginning of the fight, Jorge was complaining about a possible eye poke. Oh, shit. Right hand by Jorge here. Oh, he tripped. Colby threw a kick, but he fell. He's fine, though. He's fine. He threw a head kick, but he slipped. Colby's a little gun shy. Oh, nasty leg kick by Jorge right on the knee area. They forced Colby to switch stances. Damn. This is nasty leg kicks by Jorge, man. Overhand right by Colby. Or overhand right followed by overhand left. See how Colby approaches this. Colby's reaching a lot. That's not going to work against Jorge. Ooh. Colby's pretty confident in the boxing, though. Colby's going the nice and gradual approach. He's not like, again, he's the type to go 60-70 with his shots, not to go 100. He's gradually wearing Jorge down. Jorge's the type to just throw bombs, right? That's the difference. Another takedown attempt by Colby. Ooh, those are nasty elbows. Colby's trying to get these takedowns again.
This is what Masvidal has to avoid at all costs. He cannot allow himself.
Colby's trying to get a takedown here. He has Jorge against the fence, just like the first round. Oh, shit. Elbow by Colby. Oh, he's breaking him up. Low blow. Oh, shit. What happened? I had to cut off for a second. Oh, it was an ESPN technical difficulty, bro. Are you fucking serious? It wasn't my internet. It says experiencing technical difficulties. Bro. Are you fucking kidding me, ESPN? You've got to be kidding. We'll get this fixed ASAP. Guys, ESPN literally says technical difficulties during the fucking fight. Are you fucking serious, man? That's bullshit. Okay. We're in the suit. Yeah, that's bullshit, man. I fucking paid for this shit, and they're doing that? Come on, man. Let me go ahead and see if this works. Come on, dude. You've got to be kidding me. Give me a second. I'll try to get this running back as soon as possible. That's fucking horse shit. Okay. Please work. There we go. We're back. We're back. Okay. No one's knocked out. No one is knocked out. We're back in the center of the octagon. There's less than 2 minutes left. So we missed about 30 seconds. Okay, it looks like Colby's cut. Colby's cut, so something happened to his left eye. Oh, shit. Colby's on the ground. Jorge's on top now. He slipped, I think. Oh, shit. This is not good for Jorge. Colby immediately went to the back. Again with the choke attempts. He's just the better wrestler. It's clear. I think he's trying to flatten Jorge out. He's trying to flatten him out. Jorge is fighting, though. Oh, shit. 1-2 by Jorge. Excuse me, by Colby. Oh, shit. Ooh, oh, be careful, Colby. You don't want to get caught coming in. Oh, nice jabs by Colby. Oh, nice slip by Colby. This is quite competitive. It's quite competitive. This round's definitely more competitive than the first. Less than 40 seconds left, folks. Again, they're against the fence where Colby wants him. Has Jorge pressed against the fence. They're pummeling. Okay, they're back in the center of the octagon. Oh, nice combination by Jorge. Nice body shot. The thing with Colby is it's just his tenacity. Oh, shit, he clipped Jorge. Oh, fuck. 5 seconds left, folks. I think Colby won this round. I know I missed like 30 seconds of it, but I think he won the round. I think that was a Colby round. Unless something happened that I didn't see in when this shit fucking glitched. He has a cut though, I believe. He has a small cut above his left eye. Let's see. Ooh. Trying to see the highlights here.
Colby had success. It was a nice right hand by Colby. Head down a little off balance, but he found the mark.
Oh, it was an elbow that cut Colby. It was an elbow by Jorge. Okay, we missed that part.
Masvidal fires back straight away. Very competitive round.
I think Colby won that round though. I have a 2-0 Colby. I think Colby's in some dangerous waters when they're striking them. It's definitely very dangerous. Round 3. Here we go.
See how fast Colby goes right across the octagon. Because he doesn't want...
Ooh, nasty head kick by Jorge, but it was blocked though. Blocked by Colby. Ooh. Colby's very slick with his little feints. Pressure by Colby. Takedown attempt by Colby. Takedown attempt, single leg attempt. Defended well by Jorge. Colby's just pressing him though. He's just walking him down.
Almost even as you say, John, in fact, they are even 40-40 with the pressure and the takedowns.
Oh, 1-2.
Probably puts in the head.
Jorge's a better striker, but Colby's just more tenacious. That's the difference. He just keeps going and going and going. Oh, shit. Okay, never mind. I think Jorge's starting to wither a little bit. He doesn't look as energized. Now he's on his back, flat on his back, and in his full guard. Again, Colby has the gas tank of like a Tony Ferguson, man. This guy can go all day. Ground and pound by Colby. Ground and pound by Colby. Not good for Jorge, man. Not good at all. This is exactly where Colby wants him. This is exactly where Colby wants him. On the ground. Elbows on top from Colby, man. Just over and over, raining down elbows. Oh, wow. A lot of big shots by Colby right now. Elbow from the top again. Clearly a Colby round so far in this one. That's for sure. Oh, that's a nasty elbow. Damn, man. Yeah, I agree with Bisping. Crazy output by fucking Colby right now. Heavy volume, man. Just tenacious. And Jorge's withering. This is what I predicted. He would wither away. The longer this fight goes, the better for Colby this will be. Slowly withering away. Halfway through round 3, folks. Colby has been on top since he's gotten Jorge down. I think he's trying to get in side control. Jorge's trying to shrimp out. He's trying to shrimp out. That's more skillful from Colby than a mistake from Masvidal. Saw an opportunity and he went for it. And he's inside. Now Colby cleverly used Jorge's attempt to get up to get in side control.
It's so dangerous because he keeps his head directly over top of Jorge's head. And because he can do that, Jorge cannot get out. When he's in full guard, the only way to stop that is put both feet on the hips and push his head below his chest.
Colby's still on top, man, mauling the kid. Oh shit, he was going for a Komahara for a second. Jorge's trying to get up, man. Yeah, this is definitely a tough round for. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, this is tight. He's getting mauled by Colby, man. Mauled. Oh shit, he has it. He has his back. Jorge's trying to. Oh, he's trying to get a neck crank. Jorge turned his back. Oh shit, he got out. He's up. It says Colby so much. Oh, look at those transitions by Colby. Beautiful. Beautiful, man. Holy shit, that was smooth. Beautiful shit. It's clear there's clearly levels to this. His levels is a little higher than Jorge's, man. So Jorge did a reverse takedown. Colby just immediately transitioned. It was beautiful, truly. All right, Jorge's up. 10 seconds left. Oh! 5 seconds left, folks. I think Colby's just letting the round end. Oh, shit. That was easily a Colby round. I mean, that was not debatable. Jorge's fucking gassed right now. 60 seconds to recuperate. 60 seconds, folks. Colby, you might. Some people gave Jorge the second. Either way, it's either 2-1 Colby or 3-0 Colby, and that's pretty crystal clear. There's no doubt about it, unless you have a fucking awful judge or some shit. It's either 2-1 or 3-0 Colby. He's up. There's no doubt about it. I think it's 3-0 personally. Colby can go all day, man. All day.
Colby was able to achieve the takedown. He got the takedown. He got it much easier than he did in the previous rounds and just brutalized Jorge with elbows like that, big punches to the body, ground and pound.
All right, folks. Championship rounds. Sounds like Colby's clean. Yeah, he's winning. He's winning right now. These are quote-unquote championship rounds. It's not a championship fight, but these are what you would consider championship rounds. Round 4, folks. Here we go. See how Jorge responds. He's definitely just the way he threw that shot. It was more effort into it. It was more sluggish. He's definitely tired. Colby's a more energized fighter right now. Clearly has more in the tank. Leg kick by Colby. Colby's just so good at walking you down into a position where he's able to take you down. Oh, 1-2 by Colby. Again, takedown attempt by Colby. Back in the same position where Jorge does not want to be in, against the fence. With Colby trying to get a takedown.
Yeah, Bisbee, you're right. And the reason why he's doing that is because his legs are so straight when he's in his stance. He needs to bend his legs.
Jorge's just tired, man. Colby's pressing him, walking him down.
He's just getting pushed into the fence. He always has that upright stance, and I guess that's the downfall of that.
Yeah, to Dean's point, if you're a little bent, you can explode left and right a little better.
I mean, Jorge's still trying to defend. All right, he's letting Jorge off the hooks. Oh, shit. Uppercut by Colby. Oh, shit. Takedown attempt by Colby once again. Jorge's defending better this round. He hasn't been taken down yet.
I agree. He is 4 of 12 unofficially on his takedown attempts.
4 of 12, okay. But those 4 were used very, very well by Colby. 4 of 12 takedowns for Colby, but the 4 he did get won him a couple rounds. Very, very, very well used takedowns, I might add.
Such a relentless, grueling way to fight. He's grabbing his shorts.
Oh, it is. It's absolutely exhausting. And from Colby's perspective,
more clinch fighting, more pummeling by both men in the clinch.
You want a little separation, so
Oh, shit.
actually fight. We go to the striker.
All right, they're striking once again in the middle of the octagon. Seems like Colby's okay with it. Unless he's slowly trying to get him towards the fence again to take him down. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Jorge's fading. There's 2 minutes left, man. Jorge has a long way to go before this round ends. Those last couple shots seems like he was fading. But he's all right. He's against the fence again.
Good head position here by Covington as well. Right under the chin.
Significant strikes. Covington's winning in that department. 86 of 155. Masvidal, 55 of 10. Oh, nice elbow by Jorge. Nice body shot. My body kick by Jorge. Oh, shit. Oh, he clipped Colby. Jorge clipped Colby with a fucking right hook. Come on, Colby. Oh, shit. This is the best shot Jorge's had all night. He's letting him off the hook. Jorge, what the fuck are you doing? He's fucking injured. Is he too tired or what? He's allowing Colby to recover. He's allowing Colby to recover. That makes no sense. I don't fucking understand what's happening right now. Minute left. He let Colby recover. What in the fuck was that? What the fuck was that, Jorge? He's not the type to do that. Wow. That was a drop of the ball by Jorge. He had him clipped. He was wobbled. But he didn't go for it. He let him off the hook.
I asked them this week. They both said, "Are you out of your mind this big?" No. We will not be hugging.
Damn, man. 30 seconds left. Seems like Colby's going to survive after that clip. He got clipped. Damn. 15 seconds left. Jorge's just so exhausted, though. Colby's not. Damn. Damn, what a round. Damn. That was a close round. Tough round, man, to fucking judge. Yeah, that's a wobble Colby. It was a left hook. No, right hook, excuse me. Solid. Solid right hook on the chin. But he didn't go for it. He just let him off the hook. I don't understand that. That might have been a fucking Masvidal round. Maybe. That's a tough one to call. Colby was a little bit more active. He didn't drop Colby, so I think I'd give it to Covington. Probably landed more overall. Had the takedown attempts. I know those technically don't count, but just him being in the position of the aggressor, I think that would earn him the victory in this round. Last round, folks. Anyone's fights after what I just fucking saw. Let's see what happens. Very good fight so far. Colby's won almost every round, but still competitive. Now it is. Now it is. See how this ends. Oh, shit! Takedown attempt by Colby. He got it. Okay, he's in the position he wants. On top for the ground and pound to commence. Trying to get inside control. Now they're booing Colby, but Colby's doing the right thing. He's in the position where he's dominant. He wins in this department most of the time against Jorge, clearly. So...
Laces up the leg. One hook is masterfully done.
It makes Masvidal carry his weight, threatens with the choke. Masvidal's been great about tucking that chin, though.
Colby's in the dominant position. He did what he exactly had to do after getting clipped. He's very, very clever.
I mean, there's that fulcrum choke, the one that Khabib used on Connor. A little bit different position.
Oh, shit. Now he has... Oh, shit. He's getting up. Or he's getting up. Colby's not letting him off the hook, though. Hand fighting. Oh, shit. Elbow attempt by Jorge. Takedown attempt by Colby. Gets it. Gets the takedown.
You're going to give it to Masvidal because fighting out of these positions time and time again is not...
Oh, there's a nasty knees to the leg by Colby. Colby using that wrestling pedigree right now, man. Very cleverly so, because he was in a dangerous position in that fourth round. Almost finished. I just don't understand. Why did Jorge not go for it? I don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense to me. He had Colby wobbled, and he fucking just let him off the hook. Are they still friends or some shit? I don't know. Maybe he didn't see it because he kind of like turned when that happened. He didn't really see the wobble. Maybe he didn't notice. I don't know. All right, yes, Jorge's back. Not a good spot for Jorge.
And Jorge, you know, he's got half the
Oh, shit. This is not good for fucking Jorge, man. He's trying to flatten Jorge out right now.
If you get those hooks in, you can get a finish, but Masvidal defended very well. Hopefully nothing offensively, but he's stopping.
It didn't look rigged. It looked like Jorge didn't see it. It was just very, very odd. I don't think it was rigged, though. No way. Fighters of this caliber with this kind of egos are not going to get paid off. That's definitely not true. I think part of it was he's exhausted. Part of it is he didn't see it. He was kind of like, he threw the hook. His eyes went away from Colby for a second. And he was only wobbled for a sec. Like, he wobbled him for a second. Oh, shit. Minute and 44. I'm counting. Colby's just going to stay with the ground game, man. Wow. Almost 10 minutes of ground control for Covington overall. Wow. Colby seems like he's going to reign supreme in this one, man. Wow. They can boo him all he wants, but he's doing exactly what he has to do. So, I mean, you can't boo the guy for doing what he's best at. Minute left, folks. Minute left.
Final minute. Stepping over in the mound here.
Oh, shit.
Jorge is absolutely exhausted, too.
Over 100 significant strikes for Covington. Oh, shit. Not a good position.
Going to try to finish him. Going to try to do something to really beat him up here. Really put a stamp.
Been a lot of fights, and I've noticed reading body language is rare. Yes, yeah, it is. That's a more subtle thing that people don't read. Oh, shit. Another choke attempt. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Not good for Jorge. All right, Jorge's good. Oh, shit. Ground and pound. Oh, shit. He's full mounted. He fully mounted him. There's 10 seconds left, though. It's going to end. Oh, shit! Last second punches. They're obviously not friends still. Damn. Well, they're not friends. I can tell you that. That's real shit. Jorge lost that one. He knows it. He knows he lost that one.
Masvidal disappointed. Covington.
Oh, they're still not friends, man. That's clear.
Masvidal's a wild man.
They're still talking shit.
He gets a chance. We'll take a swing at him. 100%. Yeah, there we go. As I say, I've had it with Masvidal. He came with me several times. Hotel rooms.
Damn.
Lobbies, restaurants.
Yeah, they don't. They're literally almost fought right now. It's over, and they want to fight again. Shit. There's no respect there. It's clear who's the better fighter. Colby's better.
Nice success when they were in the open for Masvidal. But anytime Colby closed the distance, he got his hands on it and forced it down to the cameras. From there, Masvidal was impressive strategically, defensively, pardon me. In the open, landed nice leg kicks, landed some good shots. Of course, Colby had success of his own. There's a really nice elbow by Masvidal. Just a little louder.
Yeah, they're not friends, guys. They literally almost fought literally after the bell rung. Because Colby was still ground and pounding him. The round ended, and he kept doing it. And the Herb pushed him off. And then Jorge got up, and they kept fighting. I mean, they kept talking shit. And they're not friends. That's personal. I think that's personal shit. There's some personal shit in that.
Masvidal made it interesting. Covington landed a good head kick there. Masvidal lands this one here. Snaps the chin to the side. Puts it down momentarily. Round 5. Colby knew what he had to do to seal the victory. Go forward pressure.
Definitely not rigged. Tell you that. Definitely not. That shit doesn't happen when shit's rigged.
Usual takedown. Resulted in a scramble. Colby won. Got on top. And then this was the rest of the round. domination for Colby Covington.
All right, the official decision is presented by Bandai Namco's Elden Ring.
You're still talking shit. Dude, just stop talking.
PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. One final time tonight. Here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' score.
Damn, bro.
The judges score the contest. 49-46.
49-46. 50-44. Damn. One-sided. He won. That's an easy decision to me. Why are they talking? Even Colby's fucking trainers talking shit. Let's see what he has to say. Let's see what he has to say. Let's turn it up for now. This won't get copyrighted, so.
Did you ever anticipate that you were going to fight him?
Joe, man, it's so great to have you back inside the octagon. It's such an honor to be next to you. I want to thank all the first responders out there, military.
Oh, Colby. Oh, stop it. But shout out to all the first responders for real.
Also, shout out to Mark and you. Thanks for supporting us fighters. Now, on to business, yo. I just took care of Miami street trash. Now it's time to take care of Louisiana squad trash.
Oh, shit. He's calling out Dustin Poirier.
You said it's on site. Maybe son, Dustin. Bring that down to move the bell to one. And bring that little kid in the corner pin. And I'll see you soon.
Damn.
Colby Covington, ladies and gentlemen.
He wants Dustin next. Come on, Dustin. I know you say you don't want to fight him, but that'll be a hell of a fight. Come on, Dustin. Come out.
I'm here with the Jorge Masvidal.
Jorge said this ain't over.
Jorge,
What kind of is, man?
a tough loss. You knew him well. Now you hate each other. What was surprising, if anything, about this fight?
I was off beat with the wrestling. I needed to wrestle harder. It wasn't there the wrestling. I want to say thank God for everything I got. Thank everybody for coming out. Sorry to my kids, the only people I'll say sorry to. And shit, my wrestling wasn't there today. I was flat.
What was the game plan coming in here?
Break his face.
There was this one moment in the fight where you clipped him with that right hook where you did have him hurt.
Yeah, I should have had moments like that, but wrestling was off today. I didn't have it flat-footed today.
Well, thank you for
Damn, bro.
It's always great to see you, my friend. Good luck to you.
I like both fighters. It wouldn't matter to me who won, but fuck.
Certainly a tough pill to swallow.
That's a tough fucking pill to swallow.
To Colby Covington, Michael, 17-3. He has won 9 of 11. Of course, the only setbacks in there to the champion Kamal Usman. He's one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the sport.
Without question, a truly dominant performance.
Colby. God damn it, Colby. Fucking shit. Well, guys, that's a fucking fight right there. Oh, my God. What a fucking night. Filled with theatrics. What an amazing time. Honestly. Well done by Colby. He's a good fighter. Clearly, he did what he had to do. He got the job done. You know, so I think that's it, folks. If you guys have any last questions, I'll stay for like 2 more minutes. But to sum it up, great night of fights. You know, I was impressed by Kevin Holland. He's still relevant. Craig Hardy is falling off. Colby is the 1B to Usman's 1A. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hell of a fight card. I really enjoyed the main event. I liked the theatrics. Everything was great. Everything was great about it. Colby is still the second best welterweight in the world. There's no one else has proven otherwise. He dominated Jorge Masvidal for almost every moment, besides a couple of moments when he got hurt. But it is what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be probably back for Volkanovski and Korean Zombie. That'll probably be the next one I come to. That should be interesting. And I think Kamzat's on that card. That should be a great night as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for coming out, all the likes and the subscribers. Thank you all for the support. None of this would be possible without you folks. And I'll catch you in the next video. Stay classy, y'all.
There were so many days that I felt like I was going to